And after you beat the Celtics, I know we're going to talk all day about if they get past the Celtics, then the path is clear. But there's still one game to win.
Yes, sir.
And we have been in this situation before. We've been in this situation against the Toronto Raptors. We were in this situation against the Boston Celtics 3 years ago. We've been in this situation where it's right there for us, and we're counting our chickens. I remember in the year where they lost to the Atlanta Hawks, we looked at the way that the playoff bracket broke, and we said with ourselves, we said, look, we have Washington, we have Atlanta. This is easy. This is a clear path. There is one game they have to win tomorrow, and that is tomorrow night. And I was proud of how they played last night, not just shocked, but proud that nobody on that team gagged. Joel Embiid did not gag, did not choke. Paul George did not gag, did not choke. Tyrese Maxey, even VJ was there. They were all there.
They all contributed.
They're all there. And
how about Paul George last night?
And beating to not just beat the Celtics, but to beat the Celtics in a year where I believed all year they were the best team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Like coming into the playoffs, they looked like the best team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
So to beat them in the first round when down 3-1, go do it. Give us a memory. Give us a memory.
That's a signature series win in the history of the franchise. First of all, it's not just beating the caliber of team that you're beating, but the fact you were down 3-1 against this team.
Yes.
You don't have a lot of blown 3-1 series. So to be a part of one where you come back and win a series being down 3-1, that's something that's a feather to put in your cap.
Not only that, Joel didn't even play the first 3 games of the series.
Yep.
And then if you take yourself back to game 4, where they looked the first game that Joel was back and they looked terrible. I just can't say it enough. I need them to win the series. I need them to win the series. 215-592. Well, look,
that's refreshing.
Yeah. Well, I need it now.
I know.
And I feel it.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
They've done the thing to me where, quite honestly, so beaten down and protecting yourself against your hope, getting your hopes up and then having it dashed.
Yeah.
And I did not want my hopes dashed. And truly, look, just from a normal analysis standpoint, you look at how the Sixers played all year and how the Celtics played all year, and it wasn't even close. But it's close now, and there doesn't look like there's much difference between the two teams. Go win Game 7.
And if we were in Boston, we'd be worried.
We'd be terrified. If we
Boston,
were Celtics
no
fans,
doubt Boston is terrified right
now.
Dude,
I somehow I got the Celtics algorithm on my Twitter. A lot of Joe Mazzulla. Not a big game coach, more of a regular season coach. We need that to come to fruition.
You know the funny thing with this though, this is actually what I said. This is not me patting myself on the back, but others said. Spike, you may have alluded to it as well. We said if they get to the playoffs and healthy, anything can happen. We said that at the beginning of the season.
Sure. Yeah.
And Joel had the appendectomy, emergency surgery, which threw it off the rails a little bit. You didn't know what that was going to look like. But Paul George, having served that 25-game suspension and coming back with a handful of games before the playoffs, well-rested, re-energized, juvenated with something to prove. Maxey getting healthy, VJ getting more experience, and Embiid finding that there's something what that team did in Game 2, I believe, where Embiid said, we got a chance here.
Yes, I agree, which is one of the reasons he came back when he did.
He came back early. He could have waited, but he came back, and he wanted to be out there. And so this thing could be shaken out the way some of us hoped it would, but not necessarily saw it unfolding the way that it is. And this is when I put 100 down on it was plus 1,300 in the preseason.
There you go.
Tell me why I cashed that bet out in February.
Well, look, it was probably a good decision, honestly. It doesn't always work out the way it should. And then the last thing about Joel is
and that was just to get to the finals. That wasn't even to win it all. It's just to win the East.
Joel,
at least you're over it.
Joel on the court truly looks like he has found peace to me. I mean, that is a guy that does not look like he's rushing anything.
Yeah, I saw a calm game last night.
Yep, and that's 2 in a row where I just feel like when one thing's not working, he does the other thing. His jumper wasn't falling, so he had 8 assists, he had 10 rebounds. He's limited defensively, and it is what it is, but in the fourth quarter, or the third quarter rather, he was there. And I don't I used to see a guy where in pressure situations, I could see it in him, in his body language, in how he looked in his face, in the plays that he made, that he was affected by the pressure. And he did not look like he was affected by the pressure last night.
Listen, you called it. And it wasn't about how many points he put up last night. It was about how he played last night.
Right. Yes.
And that was the important part.
Yep.
He gets to a point where he can recognize if something is going, you can stick with it. If it's not, he doesn't have a problem going to the counter, which is doing other things that's going to get other guys shots. And that's what you saw last night. I saw a more controlled, calm, collected Joel Embiid last night, and he didn't have to dominate the game from a scoring standpoint.
And he makes
no problem with that.
He makes Maxey and PG's life easier. It makes it easier for them to score as well.
Sir.
So 215-592-9494. Let's go beat the Celtics. Let's win a series. Chuck in Mount Airy leads us off. Chuck, you're on WIP.
Yo, hey, listen, man. Let me say this, right? You're welcome, Philadelphia.
Yep.
I just want to say, Ike, you're welcome. Spike, you're welcome. Jack, you're welcome. I went out there yesterday and I risked my life, to put the worm, in on those guys yesterday, man.
You did.
I put the seed in there.
Whoa.
I've been giving you guys.
Cut that audio.
Hold up.
Well, no, come on, man, with that freak stuff, man. Listen.
Don't let him deter you, Chuck. Go ahead, cook.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. Man. Listen, I'll be giving you guys Call of the Year material, and I'm a retired guy. You know what I mean?
Retired.
Tennessee ain't coming up. He ain't coming up and doing this for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's a good point. Yep.
You know what I mean? Running into my man, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, Brand, and the Celtics going into the hotel. I mean, those guys. I love Justin. I'm just kidding. He should have won. But I'm just saying those guys ain't giving you that. You know what I mean? Listen, it's the fact of the matter, right? Yes. I give me some time to talk. Let me give me some time to talk here about this, because this really means a lot to me, man. I've been on the heater this whole series, and and now I'd like to see you on board, Spike. Me and Ike been on the same path.
Us like two horses and a harness.
You also said as long as Embiid doesn't come back, but we're all together now. We're all together.
No. If he came back and played the way he played, I thought we celebrated. If he came back and played the way he played, then welcome back to the series. But listen, I just want to say this, man. Underrated thing in this series is Tyrese Maxey's defense. The last few games.
Yes, he's played very good defense.
Has been,
yep.
Oh man,
stay in front of you, guy.
Yep.
She's been terrific. He's actually stronger than what he looks. And the guy doesn't get enough credit for what he does on the court to me. Everybody says what he can't do. People say when he came out of college, he couldn't shoot the basketball as well as he shoot now. Now he's only one of the best 3-point shooters in basketball. And now, he said he can't play defense. He doesn't play good, perimeter defense. But now he's playing great perimeter defense because this guy works at his craft. And I just love his makeup, man. And I couldn't be more happier for him, because the last few years, Joel's been hurt and he's in out the lineup, and you don't know if Paul George is going to play, and he's been carrying the load, man. So we need to win this tomorrow, man. Not just for the city, but for a guy like Tyrese, man, who goes out there every night, man, and works his behind off to be the best player he could possibly be, man. And I couldn't be more proud of those guys yesterday. You know what I see? I see a team gelling right now in the series. Just coming together. They never really played together all year long, man. And to see these guys just grown together within the series, man, it doesn't get any better than this. I tell you, down Boston right now, man, they are sweating. I'm telling you, they are sweating
they're
like
big
a hot day in July.
Yeah,
they sweating like a hot day in July, living in the projects with no air conditioning. And anybody living in the project knows exactly what I'm talking about. That is an uncomfortable sweat.
Well, Spike and Fritz,
you know what I mean.
I was just going to bring it up.
No, Spike doesn't know about that at all. Spike
doesn't know about that at all.
Did too. Yeah, but I mean, what do you guys? Let me ask you,
grew up
right?
in pro athletes' locker rooms and clubhouses.
Yeah. Spike had Central Air before Central Air was even created.
All right,
and the first color TV on his
All right, okay. I have a diverse childhood.
Hey, listen. I ain't really got much to say right now. I said enough.
That was good stuff, Chuck. Good stuff, brother. Yes, sir.
Retired Chuck.
We got to win tomorrow.
We got to win.
It's no There's no, yeah, Spike, I'm glad you're back on, man. We got to win on. We can beat this team. And we show we can beat this team 3 times now. Now it's time to go close it out and go in and play the Knicks on Monday. It's as simple as that, man. It doesn't get any better than this. And I tell you, let me get a shout out to my man real quick. Playoff P, man. Playoff P with that Scottie Pippen-ish defense, you know, shooting the 3, not scared of the moment. Man, I tell you, Paul George looked like Paul George from Indiana, if you know what I mean. Playoff P is pushing that weight, baby.
Yeah. Well, and thank you for the call.
No, he looked great, man.
Have a good weekend, brother.
I brought up Playoff P last week that he needed to have a big series.
Yes, and he has. You
know, at least it's gotten better each game.
I know.
First game, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
I know Pippen has titles. Paul George is better than Scottie Pippen.
Offensively,
the guy's a player.
Yes.
He is. Yeah. I mean, for sure. Scottie Pippen a little overrated.
Well, just offensively.
Yeah, offensively.
I don't think he's better than Scottie defensively.
No. Scottie was better defensively.
Because that was his main focus.
Yes, absolutely.
That was his main focus.
I just couldn't believe how engaged he was last night.
Yeah.
He actually looked like he cared.
Yes. He was in
he felt it. Yeah, he felt the vibe.
Maybe because he felt like he was in a real sports city for the first time. Got a little fired up.
Indiana, Los Angeles, OKC.
OKC's a good crowd. That's a good crowd.
I guess it's toward the ends of Westbrook. Maybe they.
Well, it was him, Westbrook, and Melo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little odd mix.
Well, they were.
Well, the thing that Chuck said, I agree with, because we did the podcast after the game last night, and one thing that hit me was they look like they played together. I mean, so much of this year has been the team not looking like they've played together before.
Yeah.
But offensively and defensively, both sides. And defensively, have to give credit to Nurse.
I was going to say, you want to give your boy Nick Nurse some credit?
Well, finally, 5 games into the first round of the playoffs, we've changed our strategy defensively. Everybody's just staying home. Nick Nurse defensively has wanted to cause turnovers, scramble around, and when you do that, and help all over the place, and when you do that, you leave guys
eventually wind up leaving somebody
open for 3, and you're playing against a team that's all they're trying to do is create open threes.
Swing the ball, dribble, penetrate, kick it back out.
In the first half, I think the Celtics only shot 15 threes. And you're talking about a team that wants to shoot 50
a game, yeah.
And they shot 41, but I bet 10 of them were in the last 6 minutes of the game where they had all the backups.
Right.
If you are preventing, forget about the percentage. There's not much you can do about the percentage. If you can prevent Boston from shooting those 3-point shots.
The score reflects it.
Yeah. And
I held under 100 again.
I just don't know where it came from. I'm watching the game. It feels like I'm watching a completely different basketball team than we saw at any point this season. At any point.
I don't know how anybody can disagree with that.
It was insane. We were all saying the same thing to each other last time. What is this team?
I don't think anybody can disagree with that.
I never had a fear they were going to really blow it.
No.
Like the Celtics looked like they were the ones playing on their heels.
The Celtics were missing free throws. Early in the game, they're missing free throws.
Man, loose balls.
Yeah.
Deflecting balls.
Yep.
Oubre last night everywhere.
Yes.
Even Grimes at times. Like they were locked in last night and they were determined. That's why I feel good about tomorrow, because they believe they have found the formula for success against this Boston team.
Well, they found an identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they believe they can beat Boston.
Yes,
like
they
believe in the game plan. So they found that formula. Whatever they changed after game 3 it was when they lost by 30.
Yep.
Or what have you. And Embiid said we stopped chasing boards or chasing guys on defense, guys staying at home. So like they found that formula in game 4, and they're running with it. Boston,
game 5. Game 4, we got crushed.
Is that game 4 we got crushed?
Yeah,
no, you're right. Game 5 in Boston.
Yeah, game 5 in Boston.
Yes,
game 5. Because that fourth quarter, even game 5 in Boston, they were beating us pretty soundly for most of the game. And then that fourth quarter, something happened. And that the team that we saw in the fourth quarter of game 5 was the same team we saw for the entire game.
Boston's in trouble. They're going to need their A game.
They are.
Tomorrow to win.
We got to win it. We got to win. I'm sorry. We got to win. We've been doing this too long. We got to win.
Listen, I'm all about good sportsmanship, and I believe in karma and everything else, so I'm not gloating, but Jason Tatum is hampered. We'll see what he looks like Sunday.
Yeah, they said he's going to play.
He's going to play. Of course he's going to play. I mean, Saturday. Yeah. He's going to play. We're going to test that calf out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some tightened it up that made him have to leave the game in the third quarter.
Yep, and he didn't come back.
Yeah, so we're going to see what that's all about.
215-592-9494.
There's my former linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go with the Cavs.
Go at him, man. Yes.
Tanya Harding over here. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Enjoy all this season's baseball action at Chickies and Pete's for pregame, in-game, or a post-game celebration. Find out more at chickiesandpete's.com. Coming up next, I have we got an email from a listener who has a really difficult situation on Saturday night. We will get into that. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
Hey, FanDuel, in partnership with Valley Forge Casino, is serving up a happy hour every day during the playoffs. Now, we're talking special drops, so you don't want to miss this. From profit boosts to bonus bets and more. And guess what? The best part, it's every single day. So whether you're betting the early game or gearing up for prime time, make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting inside for you today. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official sportsbook of 94 WIP.
21 plus and present in Pennsylvania. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The Phillies fly south to face the Marlins. Tonight, leading off starts at 6:10. Sponsored by Nissan. Nissan makes cars that thrill. Shop NissanUSA.com. The first pitch is at 7:10. Then stick around for the final out. Sponsored by the Philadelphia Parking Authority. On your exclusive home for the Phillies 2026 season.
Long gone to right field. Kyle Schwarber into the second deck.
Sports Radio 94 WIP.
What if you could have the most reliable Wi-Fi? And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Just 5 years of fiber-powered Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to the devices that need them most. That finds and fixes problems before you even notice them. Like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense. And that keeps you gaming in the fast lane, even when the whole family's banking on bandwidth. And here's the best part. No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and our best equipment included. Plus, get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Hey, let's face it, a lot can change in 5 years. Kids grow taller, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi, it would stay reliable and the price would stay put. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Powered by fiber. Connected to the premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
You matter, and so does your well-being. If you're facing tough moments, struggling with anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here anytime you need it. Call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support. New Jersey's 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here 24/7 for you or someone you love, with trained counselors who listen and care without judgment. You matter. Remember New Jersey's 988. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
The NBA playoffs are here, and Fanatics Sportsbook is rewarding you every game day. Shoot your shot all playoffs long with profit boosts. And with Fair Play Bet Protection, we got your player props protected from any first-half injuries. So your bet plays on if a player goes down. Plus, earn up to 10% fan cash on your bets, win or lose. You can use fan cash on your favorite team gear on Fanatics.com or spend it on tickets, collectibles, profit boosts, and bonus bets. Fan cash is the currency of sport. Switch to Fanatics Sportsbook to bet on the NBA playoffs and start earning fan cash today with Fanatics Sportsbook. Winning hits different here. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-MyReset. CT call 888-789-7777. MA call 800-327-5050. NY call 877-8-HOPE-NY. MD visit mdgamblinghelp.org. Offer not available in all states. Terms apply. See Fanatics Sportsbook app.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead? Guilty.
Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Introducing Home Care Plus, a new subscription service from Lowe's that helps make life easier by giving members a hand with home maintenance. Let Lowe's tackle the tasks you keep meaning to do, like electric dryer vent cleaning, replacing hard-to-reach light bulbs, and more. Subscribe to Home Care Plus for just $99 a year and consider your to-do list done. Members get more at Lowe's. Available in select zip codes only. Cancel anytime. Non-refundable fee. Product purchase required. Terms and service restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
For 30 years, nothing controlled my high blood pressure. My doctor, he even said, this is crazy. You're a ticking time bomb.
I was doing research in the field of renal denervation. I brought the procedure to Virtua.
I said, sign me up.
His blood pressure went down significantly.
I was playing hockey again in 3 weeks. It's wonderful, actually.
Virtua Health. Solutions for complex heart conditions. Here for good. Learn more at virtua.org.
In a world in need of a hero, one man rises to the challenge in style. He is...
just driving the kids to soccer practice.
Make every day feel epic in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid with up to an EPA-estimated 619 miles of range on select trims, advanced tech, and class-leading interior space. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
And hey, come on, no cleats on the seats.
My dad passed away unexpectedly. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos.com. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. You get a quote in seconds. You can apply in minutes. You get covered the same day.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/protect. That's ethos.com/protect. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary.
The 2026 Phillies live here. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
But I didn't want to tell him.
It's the WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. We're at Chickies in South Philly. Remember, $1 draft Miller Lights today and every Friday from 4 to 6 at all locations. Happy Friday. Details at chickiesandpete's.com. 215-592-9494, talking about the huge Sixers win and the fact that they must finish the job tomorrow. Now, we got an email from a gentleman named Quan who has an issue tomorrow night. Now, the email came before Game 6. He says, let's envision and hope you're reading this email after a Game 6 win. We are. Game 7 will be during my sister-in-law's wedding. What kind of bad form is it to listen or watch Game 7, at least parts, during the festivities? The context is my wife is not a sports fan and does not get the importance of letting my soul live and die with the Philadelphia teams, especially the Sixers.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I think listening is actually worse than watching.
What, because you're sneaking it?
Well, because you have the earbud in.
Yeah.
And
and everybody knows you're doing something.
You kind of look like a psycho.
Yeah.
So, watching, I think, is actually maybe a little bit more appropriate.
Well, you know what? Watch it on your phone. You got the app.
Now, not during the ceremony.
Yeah, not during the ceremony, but
or the speeches.
Once I'm through the ceremony, first of all,
well, bridesmaid speech for sure.
Yeah,
maid of honor speech for sure.
Yeah,
watch whatever you want.
Way to make that clear.
Yap.
It's his
notice in second grade. Who cares? All right, sorry.
Stop crying.
Well, no, it's his wife's side of the family, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying, you're connected by marriage,
not by blood.
Not by blood.
Yes, and Sixers, you have a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think as long as you're not obnoxious about it,
go. Listen.
Put it in front of next to your glass. Sit it on.
Or, take a quick walk outside. A quick little 5-10 minute break and catch up on everything.
Here's the thing, man.
How's that any different than a smoke break? Somebody normally leaves out of the wedding to go have a smoke break.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to be alone.
No.
Exactly. You definitely won't be alone.
So I do have a couple experience with this one. So
wasn't Battle's wedding?
So Battle's wedding was during game 3. Game 3 of the NLCS.
And you just
the
left.
NLCS?
Yeah.
Of the NLCS. I did leave early, yes.
Yeah.
But to be respectful, I did put it up on my phone, and we all huddled around and watched it at Battle's wedding. That was a special moment. We all saw the Rios home run together.
There
We
you
saw
go.
them go down 4-0 together. That was a beautiful moment. But I did have to get home and make sure I watched it by myself. And then I did watch a regular season. I watched Bohm crying in the dugout against the Royals at my buddy's wedding. So that was a regular season.
But that's not acceptable.
Clearly, he doesn't care.
Yeah, the regular season game, not acceptable.
Clearly, he doesn't care. Yeah.
And here's the final thing. And I am.
He don't care if it's in the middle of August or if it's in the playoffs. It don't matter to him.
I'm all for good advice with you and your spouse, but this is going to be good advice, but don't repeat it. What's she gonna do? Divorce you? Probably not. So,
what the hell?
Well, I mean, truthfully, I mean, you're watching?
Way to
the
set the
60s.
tone.
Just keep the volume down. Don't be obnoxious about it. And look, if she's mad at you for the night, she's mad at you for the night.
I was gonna say worse than divorce. She stays with you and tortures you for the rest of your life.
Well, it better not be the rest of his life. You know, the night, maybe the weekend.
I agree.
Whatever.
I agree. Listen,
you know,
this is far too important.
yes, it's Game 7 against
At
the Celtics.
some point, the wedding shifts. It's not even about you anyway. It's about them.
Yes.
So at some point, the wedding shifts to them anyway.
And then once the dancing and
Yeah,
stuff
once
starts,
all that happens,
who cares?
Yes.
Who cares?
Totally agree.
Yes. Just have a good time.
Yes.
The people that
Just don't be back there cheering loud, and you don't need to do all of that.
unless it's during the maid of honor speech. In that case, nobody cares. Everybody just wants it to end.
I did also stream Phillies Braves at Tucker's wedding.
See,
Yeah.
you're a
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
you're horrible.
Yeah.
Your-
Bad friend.
Your sport's over no matter who's getting
Well,
married.
I was
Yeah.
I was in line during the cocktail hour watching it on my phone.
But cocktail hour's fine.
That's a good spot to be at. In line. Yeah, I like that.
We kept it up during the the beginning of the ceremony.
And it's the playoffs. What do you want to do?
Game 7.
It's the playoffs, yes.
And you know what? Here's the other thing. If they're down 34 in the third quarter,
you have to worry about it.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally
whatever.
agree. Yeah.
All right. 215-592-94. There's your advice, Quan. Watch the freaking game.
Yes.
Don't do it during the ceremony. Keep the volume low.
Yeah.
You know, be
Don't be obvious.
respectful.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, throw your AirPods in, man.
Yeah, throw one AirPod in.
Yeah.
Like a
I don't
psycho.
know. Yeah, I think that's more psychotic than just watching.
215-592-9494. Yoshi in Brewery Town. You're on WIP. What's up, Yoshi?
My man Spike, Big Ike, Jackie, baby. Happy Friday. What's poppin'? What up, boo?
What's up, boo?
Good to finally hear from you.
Yosh, what's up, brother?
What's up, baby? Hey, man, what's name? Look, I think I said it on the radio before. I missed the whole daggone thing. What's name? I remember my sister-in-law got married. What's name? I missed the whole wedding. I was like, who gets married on a Sunday, the first game of the season during football season?
Oh, no, that's not good planning.
Hey, it's not good planning. You know what? That was the first year. That was my wife's marriage. We're still together, happily married. You know we are because Friday is upon us. I'm gonna leave that right there. Hey, boo! I'm telling you, man, we rocking and rolling. I'm so hyped for Saturday, baby. I ain't scared to go to Boston. Be playing like he the real MVP. You know, I enjoyed watching Paul George, what's his name, last night, man. I ain't seen him like give that much effort on both sides of the ball since he been here, in my opinion. I'm loving Maxey and
Since he
DJ
took the Clippers to the finals. I mean, conference
finals. Yeah, it was the last
that's
time.
That's what I'm talking about. What's his name? Like Chuck said, what's his name? And you and Mitch. He was playoff P last night. He didn't kill it in scoring, but man, he covered the stat sheet. 19, 10, and 8. I mean, you gotta love it, boy. What's his name? He ain't out there crying like that. He out there playing ball. You knock him down, he just get back up and keep on going. He adjusting. You gotta love it, man. Like, I'm so hyped for this. I'm so tired. I ain't called Jack because I've been tired, man. Last week killed me. The Flyers, the Sixers, the draft. Man, what's name? Like this sports thing is killing me right now. It really
a lot of
is.
work.
And you know, It is, man. You gotta stay up and watch the game so you can get up and talk to people tomorrow. What's the name? Because everybody want to talk to you about it. I don't even hardly talk sports on the radio. I do my bit, but I talk sports at work, and they want to know Yoshi's opinion at work. That's why when I get up here, I just want to talk about a lady or two. You know what I'm talking about? A throuple or something. Wait, it's Friday. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. But you know what? Everything that went wrong this season, man, what's thing got us right where we need to be. 3-3, going to Game 7. Ain't scared of these cats because we got our first two down there, and we about to be rocking and rolling. And real quick before I get off this phone, look, Spike, we didn't think we was going to make it this far.
Nope.
And I don't care what nobody says. I'm in touch with who I am. You in touch with who you are. I love my wife. You love your wife. If you got the same thing I got, I ain't looking at you. What's the name? You my boo, and I want to go steady, Spike. We're going to be boos past the season.
Wow. Are you asking me to go
I
steady?
just threw up in my mouth.
I'm asking you. So what you threw up in your mouth? Awesome. What's the name? Are you all right with that, Spike? Can we be boos?
Absolutely. We're an item now. We're an item.
Now, everybody was saying be mad at that. Yeah, Yoshi is a freak, but not for tonight. He a freak for tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, God.
I heard you say Donnie Hathaway yesterday.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
talking about something. On Wednesday, you said Donnie Hathaway.
He said Anne Hathaway. I said Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway was a problem back in the day.
Donnie Hathaway been dead for 47 years. What is? And I hit a look. And kept on going like ain't nobody heard.
Nobody
even
heard me. Yeah, they didn't know.
I heard it. Hey, his daughter is alive and fine, though. I'm gonna tell you
All
right now.
right. Okay.
What do you look them all up?
Yeah, there it is. No more Yoshi. His daughter is alive and fine. He's a psychopath.
Yeah, how old is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he doesn't care. You know, 215-592-9494. You know what I care about? I care about your home. I care about your windows and doors. Unfortunately, it seems like you don't because you've had to replace those old drafty windows, maybe your front door for so long. You just keep putting it off. Guida here to help and here to make it an easier decision. Going to give you 3 reasons why God is going to make it an easier decision to replace your windows and doors with them. First of all, 20% off every window and every door. That whatever kind of window, whatever kind of door, garage door, entry door, whatever, 20% off. That's the first thing. Second thing, start your project with no money down, not $1. Third thing, for the next 3 years, that is up to 36 months, you'll be enjoying those new windows and doors, and you'll be paying no interest on the financing. So interest-free financing up to 36 months. Start your project with no money down, 20% off everything. Restrictions apply. This is a limited time offer. Call Guida at 877-GO-GUIDA. Get yourself a free no obligation in-home estimate or go to GoGuida.com. That's GoGuida.com.
Lala Hathaway is 57, by the way.
Well, that's
I knew
okay.
She was older.
Yeah.
It's Layla.
Layla?
Yeah.
You know, it's not Lala?
No.
Lallah?
Yes, it's Layla.
All right. I trust you.
57. People are looking much better later in life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
Hey,
kidding me?
look at you two.
Yeah,
We
come
were
on.
talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
When I was a kid in the early 80s, if somebody was 53 years old, they looked old as hell.
They were old.
Dude, like 32-year-olds.
Yeah.
They were grizzled.
Yeah.
There's no
It's the
grizzle
truth.
here.
No.
It's not an ounce of grizzle.
No.
Still young.
Yes.
Still young. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so 57. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. 215-592-9494. Oh, tasty cake time.
Oh, man, let him eat.
Go on.
Hey, Ike.
Spike, Ike, Jack. How you guys doing?
What's up, tasty cake? How you doing, brother?
What's up?
I don't think I could be doing better, Spike.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm just loving listening to you guys. You guys are awesome. That was an absolute masterpiece last night. A masterpiece, Spike. It was a masterpiece, Ike.
Yep.
It was a masterpiece. And very few times do you get to see your team win, and then you get to cash in. And I cashed in, baby, because I knew the Sixers were going to win. And then the other thing, right, Spike, that was the gimme of all times. The gimme of all times lock was the Jason Tatum under. So I loaded on that. Load it up.
Yeah.
I told you guys
Gotta
the
be
other
honest with
day.
you, I haven't cashed
He
in on
ain't
one of these
breaking
games
20.
yet.
Really, I thought the Embiid assist to me last night was the win in the Embiid over 5 assists, and I think he had 8 last night. Right, he had 8 assists. Yeah, dude, I can't believe Tasty Cake. They can win. They can win tomorrow. They can win.
And more importantly than that, Spike, in my bones, I feel like this is the legacy game. This is where Joel gets in that box, raises his hand up, calls for the ball, 40 and 16. 40 and 16, and the Sixers mow them because the Celtics
Well, can you
are
imagine
begging
40
to
and 16 from Embiid on tomorrow
Well,
night?
In Boston, in a game 7 in a win. In a win?
Who's going to stop him? Vukovic? Vukovic ain't stopping Joel Embiid.
No, well, really nobody can stop him. Honestly.
Yeah, it's just him. It's about him.
Nobody can stop him.
Yeah. And you know what?
Nobody
You know what
can
I want
stop
out of him though? You know what I want out of him, Tasty Cake? If he scores 40, great. I want the same guy I saw yesterday. I want the guy who is doing whatever is working, whatever the defense is giving him. And if they're doubling him, then pass out of it, find the guy.
Yep.
If the jumper isn't falling, go down low, try to get fouled. You know, and then from an energy standpoint, one of the things I liked about them not going too hard on him offensively early is that in the second half, he still had juice left from a defensive perspective, because I think Boston, and they've done it all series, they're going to run him around on defense, and he's going to have to be able to be there. So he's 40 and 16, great, but 19 and 8 and a win, I'll take that too. Whatever the situation calls for, that's what I want from him.
If he's getting 40, 15 of them coming from the free throw line.
At least 15. Yeah,
I'll take
at least
that.
15. Yeah. So we're going to win it.
I got to do one more thing. If I'm
Yes,
a
sir.
character guy, I got to do one more thing.
Okay.
Okay, the warts that I've been complaining about for 2 years. Second shots disappear. Perimeter defense disappears. They're doing it all. Congratulations, Coach Nurse. Great job.
Wow.
There it is.
He
Great
appreciates
job.
this, Dom.
Okay.
He appreciates it.
How about that?
All right.
I let Tasty
Love you
Cake
guys.
pull me to the
All right,
dark
Tasty
side
Cake.
with Coach Nurse, and
I know.
then look what happened.
Listen,
I know.
hey, listen. Give him credit. He's made some adjustments.
Yep.
Now, I
Only
don't
took
know if
him a
I'll go
whole
as
year.
far as Jolly would go. As Jolly is saying he's coaching circles around.
Laps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
laps around Missoula.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder if he thinks that Daryl Morey GM'd circles around Brad Stevens.
We'll see if that tweet ever sees the light
So,
of
oh,
day.
you said he's not giving Morey his credit.
Well,
Yes.
you know, because Jolly said he could do a better job
I
than
know,
Daryl
yeah,
Morey. He said
yeah.
any living human could do a better job than Daryl
Yeah.
Morey.
He's not into hot takes.
But no hot takes from Jolly.
I'll say this about your boy, Daryl Morey.
Which boy? Okay.
Daryl Morey.
Okay.
He's just being Daryl Morey.
Yes.
He's not in the spotlight.
No,
He's not.
yeah.
He's not out. You know what I mean? Like he's
ducking the podcast.
Yeah. He's letting this thing play out.
Yep.
And they got
Well,
a first round
listen,
pick.
he's smart enough to know this thing could go either way. So yeah,
Well, sure.
he's not out. He's not looking to jump out here.
So it
and,
was
and be the face of anything.
it was about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter last night. And I at that point I know it's safe. So I go to the bathroom to pee. And while I'm standing there, I think, oh, wait a minute, there's still a game 7. I was so elated with that game last night.
Forgot there was another game.
Yeah,
played.
it felt like we won the
I
series
agree.
last
It did.
night.
It did.
And then I was like, oh
Yeah,
no,
we got another game.
we got to win another game.
And I keep thinking they still got another round after this. If they do win, another round after
Right.
And
that.
then another
this-
round after
yeah,
that.
this is not the title. Yeah, this is not the championship.
The way we're talking about it,
It doesn't
you
matter.
guys talk about if they beat Boston tomorrow. It's the single greatest accomplishment of the process.
It
But
would
it
be.
is.
It would be.
It is.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes, it would be.
If they will have beaten, here's how I will legitimize it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is if they beat the best team in the conference in a 7-game series, I can't decide whether that's in the first round or the conference
Yeah, I
finals
can't.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. I can't differentiate that.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and you were down 3-1.
Banner.
I might be with Spike on
Dude,
this one.
The banner is saying beat the Celtics in round 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
I might be with Spike on this one.
But then he
Banner.
can't lose the next round.
Well,
Well, certainly can't lose it.
Well,
Let's get through Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
all
get
right.
Cross
through
that
Saturday.
bridge.
Yeah,
Cross
let's
that
get
bridge
through
when we come
Saturday.
to it. 215-592-9494. Dave in Collegeville. You're on WIP. What's up, Dave?
Come on, Dave. Yep.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Oh, boy.
All right, Alex.
Is Call
strike
checking
one,
on
Alex.
the callers?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him check on a caller once.
Unbelievable.
That's
It's
it.
on the rundown.
Yeah,
strike one.
yeah. Just so you know, Alex, I can see if you're checking on callers. 215-592-9494. Jeff in Wilmington, you're on WIP. What's up, Jeff?
He is not checking on callers.
Well, all right.
No,
all
he's
right.
not.
All right.
He's not.
Snitches get.
He's not. I can see whether he's checking on callers. And also, he's not even taking this because he's still not checking on callers. I could see if he panicked. That's what Buzz does. When I say Buzz isn't checking on callers, I start to see the gray.
The screen turns gray.
Alex is so laid back over there. Sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
This ain't the
Who
minor
is
leagues
this
no
team
more.
and what have they done with the Sixers?
Yeah.
Like, this team is completely different than it was a month ago or even, most of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, that was legit. Like, I think Dom said it. He said, I don't know if he said it was a gem, but whatever it was one of the best games that I've seen the Sixers play in a long time.
Yes.
A long time.
Especially considering the circumstance, that there have been great regular season games and they've won series in the playoffs, but to play a team that good with your back against the wall that well.
They were minus 900 favorites in this series.
Yes, Boston was.
Yeah.
Dude, Boston was still – the Sixers were still minus 900 to win the series yesterday. Before, at 3-2, they still were. Right, yeah. So, and they're 9-point underdogs on tomorrow. Well, they opened up at 9.5 and then dropped to 8.5. But, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
considering the situation, unbelievable.
Retroactive to 6 o'clock last night, I would like to renounce any criticism of Joel Embiid at least through tomorrow night.
Wow.
Because I've criticized that guy.
Yeah.
No, he's kind of. I mean, look, he's playing the way that I thought he should always have been playing. Half court game, okay, throw up some threes here and there, but dude, play down low, man. Use your size. I mean, it seems to be simple to me. I just don't know why they.
Down low.
Yeah.
Get your ass in the post.
Well, I don't mean he has to stay down there. I'm just saying do it more often.
I feel
like you don't have to play that game. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm in. Let's
you
go.
You almost let Boston off the hook when you're playing from the outside. But he's so good from the outside at times. His face-up game is still an advantage by shooting over people. But I get the point where people say he sometimes falls in love with it.
Yeah,
and won't go down in the post.
To me, there's three things here. There's in the post, there is face-up from 15, and there's three-point shots. The face-up from 15, I'm sorry, that's the same as a post-up to me.
Yeah,
it's actually better because it has him in a position where it's harder for the defender to guard, and that's his shot. The 15-footer is his shot, and that's what Patrick Ewing was. He's not the first center in history to do that.
Yeah.
And I want him shooting threes, and actually I don't want to everyone. He's like first or second in the league in post-ups every year. I don't know how much more people want him to post up, but I think overall, I agree. Yeah.
I think it's just because we see him shoot a lot of threes. I think that's what throws everyone off. You know what I mean? He does put up a lot of threes for guys.
The perception, it's the perception.
Yeah, it's the perception. He doesn't even shoot that many threes.
Right.
He shoots like 3 or 4 a
it
game.
Just feels,
It feels like yeah. And when he misses it, that's when it really feels like he's shooting a lot of them. I still want him shooting threes. He's going to have to shoot.
You got to shoot the open ones for sure.
He has to. He has to. 215-592-9494. Whew. They got to beat Boston tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a feel for the game. I don't have a feel for it yet.
Because you want to know why you can't have a feel for it?
Why?
Because in your gut, you think they're going to do it.
But I said that for
but you're trying to push it out of you.
Yeah.
You're trying to fight it because you don't want to believe that they can really go into Boston.
I'm kind of with Fritz on this one.
I think we all have it. We all have the feeling like, I think they're going to do it.
No, I actually believe they're going to do it.
I'm still in the think. But
I actually believe they're going to do it. I feel it.
You have a feel. You have a look. Sometimes you got to look.
There are a couple things. Listen, I had a feeling about us going to the Super Bowl in 2017.
Okay.
When
Wentz went down.
Okay.
I had that feeling.
Yep.
I got a feeling, man.
Okay.
Well,
then your feelings are 1-0 so far.
I got other ones.
No,
okay.
The Phillies second half of 24. You told me they're going to win the World Series.
I did.
Yeah.
That was more of a
that was a hope.
Passionate
plea.
It was a hope.
Yes. Well,
he was trying to even out your
both
of our multi.
I said they're going to lose to the Mets.
Yes. And we did bully you into saying they'd beat the Mets.
Yeah. That was a tough time for me.
Yeah. 215-592-9494. So Sixers,
Phillies.
Celtics is not the only game tomorrow night. We have Flyers, Canes, game 1.
Canes.
Al Morganti will join us next. We keep hearing how good the Carolina Hurricanes are.
Yeah.
So Al will tell us how good
Yeah.
they are and what the matchup is like and if the Flyers have a chance in this series, which they do.
The Hurricanes are going to might turn us one of these random teams we have to hate all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Like
I'll hate
Bucks,
the Hurricanes.
Bucks I randomly started hating after 0-2.
I'll hate the Canes.
Oh, Brendan Moore.
Brendan Moore's the coach.
Yeah, we hate him already.
Hate him already.
Hate him.
The D-backs, we obviously hate them after 2023.
Sure,
Didn't
hate 'em.
expect to feel that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Add the Hurricanes still.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I am from Carolina, though.
Everyone forgets that.
What part are they? Are they South Carolina or North Carolina?
They're North Carolina.
They are North Carolina.
Yeah.
Are they Charlotte?
Jack said that. He has no
He
idea.
has no idea. He's
Actually,
not sure.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
Yeah. They're
I think
from,
is it Raleigh?
they're from Central Carolina. Al joins us next. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
Looking for a great deal to stay connected? Now, for a limited time, new Verizon mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabit per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring in your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more and make the switch.
For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Upgrade to a Carrier Infinity heat pump and enjoy reliable comfort, lower energy costs, and up to 38% reduced CO2 emissions over 15 years. Now through May 31st, save up to $2,100 in cool cash rebates and special financing on qualified systems. Don't wait. Save energy and money today. Visit nopaycarrier.com to learn more and find a trusted contractor. Carrier. That's nopaycarrier.com for a contractor near you.
Baseball is back, and BetMGM, official partner of Major League Baseball, is bringing the high heat all season long. All season long, you can log into the BetMGM app and receive top-tier promos that put you in the batter's box and up the excitement for America's pastime. Step up to the plate all season with Swing for the Fences, the free-to-play game where every swing could score you rewards. We're talking parlay boost tokens, odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost, and even bonus spins all season long. And the action doesn't stop there. Get more out of every at-bat and every inning with MLB Same Game Parlay Boost. Stack your picks and boost your potential payout. Plus, lock in bigger value with MLB Odds Boost Tokens and MLB Parlay Boost Tokens all season long. More boosts, more swings, more chances to win. Download the BetMGM app and step up to the plate today.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. BetMGM.com for T's and C's. 21 plus to wager. Pennsylvania only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-392-7955. 800-392-7955. 800-392-7955. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
I need a little range, step to the range, come on, meet me at the
Introducing the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club Sandwich. With that juicy Chick-fil-A chicken on a buttermilk ranch bun, jalapeno ranch sauce, and pickled jalapenos, it's a little ranch with a lot of kick. The new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club with original spicy or grilled filet. Available for a limited time only. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Spreadsheets, clunky software, 100 different logins just to run your business? Ah.
There's a better way. Odoo. One simple, connected platform that handles sales, inventory, accounting, and more. So you can focus on growing, not juggling. Make the switch today at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yo, it's Jay Uso from WWE, and I'm Jimmy Uso. Chumba Casino and WWE are hyped for the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam. I know, I can't wait. There's nothing better to do while we're waiting than playing Chumba Casino. Sign up today, and you could win a VIP experience with Chumba Casino and WWE for SummerSlam. So what are you waiting for? Play Chumba Casino and enter for your chance to win. Let's Chumba. Yeah.
Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
This is an Odyssey Sports Minute.
Presented by Chumba Casino, your online casino for plays, spins, and a chance to score. Must be 21 and over. Terms at ChumbaCasino.com. The New York Knicks beat the Atlanta Hawks in Game 6, 140-89. A 51-point blowout to advance to the second round. The Knicks now await the winner of Game 7 between the 76ers and the Celtics. I'm Chris Black.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia, live from the Tasty Cake Studios. An Odyssey Sports Station. This is the afternoon show. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Hey. Extra.
This is the WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. We're at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Playoffs here, playoff basketball, playoff hockey, both better at Chickies and Pete's. Find a location near you at chickiesandpete's.com. We have talked about the Sixers quite a bit, but there's a Game 7 tomorrow with the Sixers, and there's also a Game 1. Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes. Joining us to talk about it is the great Al Morganti. What up, Al?
What's happening, Spike? I was listening to you about basketball, and I picked the Celtics in 3. So.
Well, look, you can't be right all the time. Now, I would imagine your Boston brethren are angry and nervous right now. I would imagine there's some nerves up there.
Yeah, they're really nervous. So they're nervous on two levels. The other team too. So they've got a lot of stuff going on. You know, I lived there forever. I'd never been to a Celtics game.
Not one time.
That's crazy. Not one time. I was out. I've sold tickets like when you used to scalp them out front, but I never went in. I never went in to watch. I guess that's where we were coming from at that time.
You don't strike me as a big basketball guy.
Yeah. Well, there is the longtime civil war between hockey fans and basketball fans. So, Al, before we talk about the Hurricanes, because we keep hearing how good they are, have not heard your thoughts on it. Just Dan Vladar's performance in Game 6, just putting in perspective with the great goalie playoff performances you've seen. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Where does it sit for you?
Yeah, it's one of the best. It's Hextall had some like that. I mean, it doesn't go up there with Hasek's, the guy
Right.
Patrick Waugh at certain times. But certainly you have to put it in the context of this franchise, where they were, how they got him. He really is one of the best signings ever. I don't care what sport. If you look at what he meant to a team for one season, at least the first season here, even way in the day, I don't think the Phillies, when they got Rose, were good that first year. At least they didn't go where they were supposed to. This was remarkable to me, and the fact that he came back again from a couple of soft goals in one game and a fluky goal, it really was important, and it's really important to me that the people know him so much. I saw Jimmy Rollins tweeted about him, and it's like that's really important for the franchise, because you know what it's been like. You go down there and you see jerseys from the 80s and 90s and 70s still, and now you see Vladar jerseys and Michkov jerseys and Martone jerseys already and Zegras jerseys. It's a complete and total revival, and he's a big part of it.
I'll tell you, you bring up Jimmy being involved, and there are countless other athletes in the city. The Phillies were at the game. Brandon Graham is dropping the puck. Cooper DeJean seems to be at every other home game there. The brotherhood and the camaraderie of the other teams in the city getting behind each other during these moments. I tell you, I didn't get to experience that. We didn't have social media when I played. And during the time I played, Al, you'll remember, we were sort of fighting for carving out your own piece of the territory and the fan base and wanting to be the most team or the number one team in the city. So I don't know if the teams, from an internal standpoint, not so much the players, but just the front offices, saw the value in supporting each other publicly in the city. And it's just a great thing to see amongst all the teams right now.
Oh no, it's completely different. I mean, you see whoever rang the bell last night. I guess it was Zegras and maybe Cam York ringing the bell for the Sixers going, and they're legitimate fans. And just as you mentioned, the thing on X with Barkey and Bump pretending getting in front of the Steve Carlton statue, taking a photo like that after they won the game was just fabulous. But if you wind back a little bit, the problem it was like three of the teams were okay. I hate to say it, Ike, but the Eagles wanted the whole sandbox.
Yeah.
I mean, if they didn't get a headline, they would literally call. I mean, I was at the Inquirer, why this, why that? It's like, nobody else allowed in the playground. Yeah. And that's since it's been a long time with Lurie, but it's getting better and better. And it really is cool to see all the teams. It wasn't, I'm still trying to think of how I feel about the Phillies getting booed at the game.
I didn't like it. I haven't said anything about it because we're in such a great space right now, but I got to tell you, that was cringeworthy for me, Al. I did not like it.
I got to admit, I was down on the ice level with Ashland doing a hit, and they introduced the Phillies, and I just started laughing. I thought this is remarkable to me. You might not like it, but there is something to the fan base being different, and it's in all sports. It's like there is an element here. I know when you get made fun of nationally, the fan base, they try to say, well, we're like everybody else. But you're not. You're better. You're more involved, and you are always, always, always a part of the story. And it just happened there again. And it's part of this Flyers story. Having that crowd behind them has just been huge for them.
It's been awesome. Well, listen, we're part of the bandwagon crew. So.
Yes, absolutely. And you mentioning that people know Vladar. I mean, I think one of there are two entries into hockey from people that are casual fans: scoring goals and the goalie. Those are the two things. So if you can have a goalie that people know and can understand that guy is good, I think it's an easy thing for people who aren't watching the team all the time to understand, oh, they have a great goalie, So we keep hearing about how good the Carolina Hurricanes are. How good are the Carolina Hurricanes?
The Carolina Hurricanes are like a machine. They're just, they're not the top end star. They've tried to get them. They haven't been able to. They've got some guys, Aho, Stankhoven, who's been really good for them. But it's a system that just keeps coming at you. They're relentless. They just keep coming at you. Look at the Flyers series against them. They all went every game, overtime, extra time, shootout. every single game, but they managed to get through. They haven't been able to win the whole thing because when you're in the playoffs, my opinion of them is they're very, very good, but there comes a point when you're in a series against a team, you have to have another gear. Unless you're way better, you have to do something different. You have to shift, even if it's a downshift. You have to do something different, and they don't. They just continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. It's had a lot of success, but I think with the goaltender, you can beat them, but it's going to be the goaltender because they are a heavy shot team. They take lots of shots in games, and if you turn it over, you're done. So, the risky plays by Konechny, Michkov, whomever, trying to make a terrific play, you better be very careful with them because you turn it over with them and they will make you pay a price. And everybody loves their coach, Brindamore. It's a pretty, Brindamore and Taka, you take your choice for the two most popular guys ever to play with.
You described the Hurricanes. It actually sort of reminds me of the Celtics a little bit. Like the Celtics did win a championship, but the way they play during the regular season, there's a system. It works during the regular season. Then the playoffs, they have not, one of the things that's hurt them in the years that they've lost is that they have this way that they play. And if it doesn't work, that they haven't been able to figure out a way to make it, to find that other gear that you're talking about. So
that's why they pay the coach.
Yes, right. Yes. Well, so from a Hurricanes perspective, so that's what we're looking for. I'm trying to figure out, I knew before going into the Penguins series, I know they score a lot, they score in chunks. You could sort of see what they were trying to do. So what I'm taking from you with the Hurricanes is like, you got to almost play safe because they're going to take advantage of mistakes.
And you have to control the puck. You can't let them have, like if you watch the Penguins in overtime, that's why it was so hard stopping. They had the puck the whole time.
Yes.
You can't do that with Carolina. You have to, you're part of your best defense is the cliche to actually have control of the puck, to come in and control it, get some time into their zone. Don't let them have all that time in your zone. That's what they're up against in this. But they do have the goal. I mean, that's a huge advantage. I mean, to have Vladar playing the way he is an enormous advantage here. I was hoping it started because it's Darth Vladar. I was hoping it started on May the 4th, but we may get game 2. Maybe that'll be a special advantage.
And you mentioned Michkov, Tocchet benches him for a game. To my eyes, he looked like he popped a little bit in game 6. He looked active to me. He looked like he made a difference. How do you think he played? And do you think the benching affected him at all, like in a positive way?
It's so hard to read with him. Even in Russia when he played there, I think his former agent referred to him as a Rubik's Cube to try to figure out when he's good, how he plays. He's adjusted so well. I thought he did play better. There were some turnovers, but everybody had some. Konechny too. But to make a play at the top of the zone like he did in overtime, it was a backhanded pass, go across. It's a terrific play, and that's what you want from him. So I do think he popped a little bit more, and I just can't. You know how I can't talk to him to kind of read it or even read body language, whatever, just to see what it is. But it looked like that it worked. Most important, it didn't look like there was a pout from the benching.
Yeah. Now, so what's our chances of getting one of these first two? I mean, we went into that Pittsburgh series thinking the same thing, and we came out of there with both of them. So I'm like, if we can at least get one of the first two, we got a pretty good chance, right?
No, it's a very good chance the way they're playing and the way the goaltender is playing to get through. Carolina doesn't usually, snuff somebody out like that. Even if it is, the risk is there's like 4 or 5. It goes 4 or 5 in each game's in overtime, and they win. That happens with Carolina. But no, they've got, in the real world they call it a puncher's chance. Well, you've got a goalie's chance, and that's better than a puncher's chance.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually a little surprised when I saw it. Sometimes if I can't get a feel for how much of a chance you have, I look at the odds, and I think Flyers open up as a minus 275 underdog. That's not they can't win. Right. That's they probably won't win, but it's not they can't win. Yeah. So, all right, Al. Well, we appreciate it. So will you be? Oh,
good job. Are you running out of orange Taj yet?
Yeah. Yeah. How many do you have?
I have like 6 of them. I run out of them. I have to recycle here.
Yeah,
I don't know
there
whether
you
to
go.
change
Yeah.
them. Range them after they lost. No, we're doing pre and post. I'm doing pre and post with Ashlyn and Scotty because it goes to national now, which I know local fans don't like, but we still do the pregame and the postgame.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though. I don't know why they would schedule it. It's almost, I don't know. There should be some kind of sports czar that doesn't let a city have 2 teams playing like that.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is the whole day is open. The NBA does not have another game tomorrow.
Well, that game had to be tomorrow night, though.
Well, then the NHL should put the Flyers game at 4 o'clock.
It is game 1.
Yeah, have Bettman call Adam Silver, and just say,
I think it's the Kentucky. I think they're worried about the horse race.
Oh, the damn Kentucky
Derby.
Derby.
The horses.
Who
cares?
It's horses.
They're gonna be glue.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Gonna be glue.
All right, Al.
Hold on, Jonesy cares about the horses.
All right, guys.
All right, Al. Thank you, man.
All right, Al.
Kentucky Derby.
I think Jonesy's a big horse guy, right?
I'm supposed to care about a horse race. They're horses.
He's not used to this.
Yeah, there's no ego there. They don't care,
I agree. I'm with you.
And also, the horse race is what? 5 minutes?
No,
Do it-
2 minutes.
Do
Yes,
it during.
2 minutes.
Do it
Most exciting
during.
2 minutes in sports.
Do it. How about this? You have the Flyers game, the Kentucky Derby, right during the first intermission.
Not bad.
Time it up.
Yeah,
I agree.
time it up.
Yeah,
I
they should
agree.
Do that. I'm sure that's
That's
doable.
their thought process. Yeah.
We need a Philly horse back in the Kentucky Derby.
Oh yeah,
dude, the Smarty Jones run, the Barbara run.
That'd have been great.
Special.
What would we have been better at? Are we better at talking about the Flyers, or would we have been better at talking about a horse?
Flyers.
Flyers.
You got no shot with the
Well,
horses.
there's nothing technical. Just run faster.
Well, and we don't know the horses.
No, I know. But we knew Barbaro. We knew Smarty
You
Jones.
got, but leading up to the race, you have to know the background of the
Dude,
horses.
Well,
I tell you what.
I'll do some studying on the horse.
Yeah, you would for
Yeah.
sure. We know
Well,
you would.
And what's so impressive about Ike, as we have detailed his, gambling,
I'll bet anything.
he hasn't done the whole that's true degen stuff. Is getting into going to the track at 11 a.m. on a Saturday.
I don't do that. No,
We used to do it in high school. We'd go to Philly Park.
but I will put in a trifecta.
Oh,
tomorrow.
100%.
there you go.
Yeah.
Just believe that.
Yeah. I'm talking about
I am putting in a bet tomorrow.
going to the local track, looking the horse in the eyes, sitting there. And,
Well, that's a Jody Mack and a Jolly thing, right?
Rob Cherry.
Rob Cherry. Yeah.
Oh, me
Francesa.
and Rob Cherry did a show from Parks Casino
Okay.
out of the racetracks.
Yep.
And I think that was the first time I bet on the
Bet on the horses?
He gave me horses to bet on. Needless to say, I didn't win.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
They all think. But when we would go in high school, before we were allowed to bet, but we could put bets there, I would go with my friend Adam. And every time he would lose a bet, he would just make pretend he got something to eat. That's how he would justify it. So if he'd lose a bet, he'd be like, I just had a burger. And if you'd lose another,
that's how you
justify losing the money.
paying for
losing the money.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. Well, you guys
Yeah, we
lost a
kinda-
lot of
I
burgers.
kind of do that with FanDuel too.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I'd pay $10 for a win tonight. Like if I bet against the Phillies.
Oh, betting against them.
Yeah.
Well, and because I didn't buy lunch today, I'm at Chickies. That's $20
That you can
on
bet.
something tonight.
Yes, but parlay's coming.
Put it in the mix.
Philly parlay tomorrow. The guy in the parking lot told me Flyers, Sixers, Phillies all tomorrow.
All three.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stack
man.
them. Stack
Can you
them.
imagine?
Stack them.
Stack them and rack them.
Stack them. 215-592-9494. Jeff in DC, you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
WIP.
do that. I gotta
What's up,
check
Jeff?
that out.
Yep.
Why does the NHL hate us? That's what I want to know. Why
Yeah,
do
now
they
did
schedule
they
the games?
schedule it? Did they? I don't know the timing of
They
it.
definitely waited until they knew what the Sixers
Rick
were
Tocchet
doing.
got a text at 11:40 last night telling him that's how it happened. That's how he got the news that they were playing on Sunday. It got on Saturday. That guy's waking up this morning didn't even know they were playing on Saturday.
That's unbelievable because that is right
It's
when
crazy.
the Nuggets lost right around the same time, right? So
I guess they realized
Yeah,
it wasn't going to be a game 7 for the Nuggets.
yes,
That's what it was.
well, that's
No
how we
reason-
ended up because the Nuggets would have been at 7:30 and we would have been at 4 or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
No reason to schedule both games at the same time. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, can we talk for a second about the Waffle House hash brown smother and cover defense that the Sixers played last night?
There
I
you go.
mean,
I didn't know where you were going with that.
It was suffocating. That's the part that was so surprising to me that they just weren't giving up the shots.
Yeah.
The Celtics want to get up 50 shots a game, they didn't get enough shots to get up, because they were in their face. And Paul George's defense, I just like, who are these guys? I'm just like, I was so pleasantly surprised by how great the defense was. That's what it was for me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and you're talking about Jaylen Brown, tough shots he had to get last night.
Yep.
Jason Tatum didn't look comfortable at all last night. Boston's bench is not doing anything for the most part.
I mean, they don't.
Other than Pritchard. I mean, Pritchard was the only one that scored last night.
Derek White looks shook, and I agree with you defensively.
Who the hell was that 27 last night? Where'd that dude come from? He almost
By
dunked
the
on
way,
Paul George.
You're talking about the guy that looks like an NBA 2K creative player. The bald
I
guy.
realize that, but you're right.
Yeah, he does.
Walsh.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, Walsh.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
No, he's been around.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of, if you look real quick, you think he might be Derek White.
I did think he was Derek
There
White.
you go. That's what happens. You think maybe it's White.
Well, there's that one guy that looks like Villanueva. Remember back
That's
in the
him.
Day? Yeah.
Yeah,
same
that's
guy?
him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to
By the
lock
way,
in,
I
Jeff.
was locked in.
I also got
Just trying to put my little dynamite 2 cents in.
I got a narc on somebody. I got a narc on her from the Northeast. Got a narc on him.
Oh, God.
What do you?
What did he do?
Herb wants to be caller of the year, but he ain't even loyal to the station.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
But how long
That's
ago
all I'm gonna
was
say.
said violation would be?
Yeah.
But if a tree falls in the woods and doesn't
Last week.
Last week's
week.
different. Okay. We're talking about the last 24 hours.
Yeah,
there'd be a
Jack
different-
believes that he has come to he's negotiated a treaty, much like the JD Vance. Jack
I don't
Jack
trust
tried
him.
to negotiate
I don't
a
trust him.
treaty.
I open up the Strait of Herb.
Yeah, the Strait of Herb. So Jack believes that we have an agreement in place
Yes.
where Herb will not break the rules.
Finally, the truest people have been looking for.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens.
Normally, I would not want to narc on somebody because, as you know, snitches get stitches. Herb, you know all about that, right?
Yeah.
But Herb does not scare me. So
He should.
Herb ain't loyal.
Yeah, he should not.
All right, Jeff.
Who was that that sent us a video of her?
Oh, it was Maniac Malloy, and then I sent you guys it.
Yeah.
Oh, was that was a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I have not
Oh,
watched
wow.
it yet.
It was him and Monty G.
Monty G, yeah.
Oh, what were they doing?
Which is
together?
Herb in his truck or
Yep.
his van that he
He-
picks people up in.
Yeah, they asked for analysis on the game. He's like, you got to defend and you got to rebound. It's all. and
Did
then-
they just
and-
see Herb on the street, or
He
is
was- yeah.
Herb an influencer?
Somebody
now?
knew who he was.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then Monty G was right outside of it.
Yeah, you know Monty G is
Yeah, of
in
course.
the thick of things.
Yes,
Those
Monty
two.
G is always in the thick
Those
of
two.
things. But my favorite Monty G thing is when we do now. We have a different setup here now for the Jordan Mailata show than we did for the Brandon Graham show. There is space in front of us. So there's not somebody that it used to be where there were people right in front of us.
Yeah.
So when we do the Brandon Graham show, Monty G would be right in front of us. And the whole time that I'm talking to BG, Monty G is going, yeah, yeah,
Baby,
baby.
I love him.
And I give him,
I love him.
I love him. He's a nice, great guy.
Yeah.
But I gave him the could you stop? And then I give him the look, this thing, and immediately afterwards, yeah,
Baby.
doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He and Herb are actually a perfect
They're the
match.
same.
I want to get them an apartment, have them live together, film it. That is you want to talk about odd couple. That is the oddest couple that's ever been created.
Put Bam next door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, tell him he's next door. Yeah. He'll be in the same room he always is in.
Nice. We should bring Monty G and
Tell him
Herb.
he's next door.
Monty G and Herb up on stage.
Oh,
Yeah. Have a little maybe start asking them trivia questions about Philly sports.
I think that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Who knows more?
Herb versus Monty G.
Man, Herb looks so professional in his little
I know.
Sixers gear.
With his Oakleys on.
His Oakleys.
I know. Like a real umpire.
How's he rolling up to people and saying, because he picks them up, right, and brings them over to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his line? I don't know.
Yeah, he just popped the door open.
All right. Get in. Okay.
Get on in.
Would you feel safe with Herb driving in?
No.
Yeah.
And he's talking the whole time. He's driving.
Of course he is.
Yeah, it's on his earpiece.
Do you think he's watching YouTube while he drives? I see a lot of that now. You think he's watching YouTube? He would.
You would.
He would. All right. 215-592-9494. Coming up next, we do have Tornado Shapiro's weekend forecast.
All right.
I'm sure it'll be a doozy. The Sixers got to win. They got to win tomorrow. They got to win. 215-592-9494. We're at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Enjoy all of this season's baseball action at Chickies and Pete's for pregame, in-game, or a post-game celebration. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. You know, sometimes when you're going to buy a brand new Hyundai, you want to wait for the perfect time. But you don't need to wait at Colonial Hyundai. It is always the right time. It is always the perfect time at Colonial Hyundai. John Ashdale, the car czar, is sitting there waiting. What does he have? Over 200 brand new Hyundais waiting for you. Do they have Konas? Yes. Do they have Palisades? Yes. Do they have Tucsons? They do. Does every single one of them come with America's best warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance? Yes. And they know that everyone comes in there with a different challenge. Maybe it's your budget, maybe it's your trade, maybe it's your financing, but they solve those challenges and they take the stress out of buying a brand new Hyundai. Huge trade-in incentives, the best financing in the business, no matter what your credit is, rates as low as 0%. I'm telling you, you're going to get in and get out in no time. No stress, no problem. Don't wait. Colonial Hyundai, online 24/7, colonialhyundai.com, or visit them on Lincoln Highway in Downingtown. Colonial Hyundai, the fast, easy, better way to buy a Hyundai. 0% financing applies to select new Hyundai models. Offers can't be combined. Includes all rebates and incentives. See dealer for full details.
Rob Thompson is out.
Rob Thompson is out as the Phillies manager.
Don Mattingly in.
I think it is worth a shot now to go to Don Mattingly.
Talk about it here on your exclusive home for Phillies baseball.
I think we're a much better club than we played, and so you make some decisions that are tough at times.
Sports Radio 94 WIP.
How was your break?
It was great until I stopped for gas. Prices have gone up almost $1 with no end in sight. I might have to start watching how much I drive.
That's exactly why I use Upside. I never pay full price for gas with the free Upside app.
Upside?
Yes, Upside. It's the free app that gives you cash back just for buying the gas you're already buying. So even with the rising gas prices, I'll never have to limit how much I drive.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Just last year, I made over $200 with the Upside app.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app right now.
Download the free Upside app to earn cash back on the gas you're already buying. Use promo code WAGON for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank account, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WAGON for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first fill-up. That's WAGON.
Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Living here is about more than just the headlines. It's the new restaurant opening in Fishtown. It's the playoff energy at the bank. It's the festivals that make your neighborhood feel like home.
KYW News Radio brings you the pulse of the Delaware Valley. From service journalism that solves problems to stories that celebrate our culture, we cover the life you're actually living.
Authentic, local, factual. KYW News Radio, Philadelphia's most trusted news source.
It's Chris Mack with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Make it legendary. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. LA getting 3.5 points on the road in Game 6 tonight with a chance to finally put Houston to bed. And the old man from Akron still has it in there at times, too. His points total 22.5 tonight, but he's eclipsed that mark 3 times in the first 5 games of this first-round series. And down the stretch in April, when old men like him are supposed to be coasting or running out of fumes, he averaged 23 a night. The opportunity to finally close this series out right in front of him, I don't see how he doesn't hit that number. You can run with that, or just take LA plus the 3.5 and look for the closeout tonight in Houston. That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app today. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Low 49 overnight. Tomorrow, 61, partly cloudy.
Weather brought to you by Staples. Epic parties start at Staples. Now you can grab Party City balloons, decorations, and tableware, plus matching custom invites, banners, and more right at Staples. That was easy.
Running a small business means juggling a lot. Your network has to handle it all. That's where a fiber-only provider falls short.
you need a partner who gives you a greater advantage. Introducing the Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business. A first-ever combination of the largest, fastest fiber-powered network, the most reliable Wi-Fi, gig speeds with equipment and security included, and a 5-year price lock. Plus, it's all backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. The Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business. A new standard for small business with reliability, security, and savings in one. Switch today. Get started with a great offer as low as $60 a month. When you add it all up, no one does business like Comcast Business.
Offer ends 6/1/26. New customers only. Requires 300 megabits per second internet and security edge. 1-year agreement, eco-bill, and autopay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
And Doug. There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means playing in a football game. Boom! 42! You're going down, Doug. Oh, yeah? Your price on car insurance when you customize and save is going down. Hey! Limu? What are you doing on their team? Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Lemonade! Fresh squeezed lemonade! Lemonade? Oh, nuts.
Is your business struggling to be seen, not reaching the right customers?
Yeah.
Odyssey's here to help. Your one-stop shop for digital marketing.
Wait, really?
With targeted digital media, plus SEO, SEM, social, OTT, and more, we help your business reach the right audience and drive results.
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Stop missing out on valuable customers. Visit digitallocalads.com to learn more about our local advertising solutions. That's digitallocalads.com.
Okay, people, mine starts here.
The Broad Street Bullies listen to Sports Radio 94 WIP.
How many times must I explain it's basic?
Badly.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I might have saved it wrong.
Oh boy, so that's on you.
Darn, it was a good one too.
Well,
really would have bothered you.
Yeah, it's the WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. That is your 3:30 country. At least 4 seconds of it.
I was looking forward to that all day too.
Now you? I can tell, right? Are you trying to save Alex, or is that one on you? Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
We're at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. $1 draft Miller Lights today and every Friday, 4 to 6 at every Chickies and Pete's. Happy Friday. Details at chickiesandpete's.com. Well, let's hope.
Go back and revisit this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we will after Tornado. I don't want to keep Tornado on hold because he is the.
Not much to revisit.
He is. Well, no, we'll revisit it. Yeah. This is the most accurate and respected forecaster in all of the world. That is Tornado Shapiro. Hey, buddy.
Hey, fella, we don't have time for false starts, Fritzy. We got 3 teams rolling. We got a game 7. It's on, friends. That's why we drink all that beer. That's why we put all that paint on our faces. Now let's strap it in. I'm wearing a $500 suit. Somebody get my neck roll and play my music, please.
It's the game day forecast from the world's most accurate and famous meteorologist, Tornado Shapiro.
Oh, yeah, there's a big one. There's a big one. Sixers, Flyers, even the Phillies now. We haven't seen all 3 flying this high since the Sweeney sisters out of Parkwood introduced the push-up bra in the mid-'90s. Come on. Thank you to Reenie, Jeannie, and Jiggly. Hello. How about those Sixers? Hey, this 7-footer from Cameroon is for real. You know, I dated a 7-footer once. She was friends with Manute Bowles' sister, Lofty Lynn from Liberia. I needed a step stool just to get to second base. Searching for a ladder was considered foreplay. Come on. I'd climb over the bush just to shake her tree. He knows it. That fella knows it.
Yep.
Friday night, mostly cloudy and cooler, low 49 overnight. Philly weekend weather, well, it's nothing great, but who cares? We sent Crosby packing. Nastiest group of Penguins I've seen since Catholic school. Cheap, dirty hockey. I dated a dirty weather gal from Pittsburgh once, Dirty Shirley. She worked at WDRT, The Smear. We used to see her over at the cheap shot night at the Yinzer's bar called Crummies.
Yeah.
Then I worked at WSHT-TV, The Pits. I knew a gal named Filthy Fran. Yeah, she was an usherette at the old Three Fingers Stadium.
Oh,
Three Rivers Stadium.
Not that night, friend. What a great series. How about game 3? Ziegler scored while 5 guys were in the box. I've only seen that happen on film. Come on, we moved to Carolina.
Oh, God.
Saturday. The Sixers and Flyers play at the same time. This will be a challenge. I might need some of that Ike juice for that one.
Drinking that Ike juice.
Whoa.
Oh.
Same thing happened when I was working down at WHOR, the Harlot in Charlotte. I was at work flirting with a weather girl and a traffic girl at the same time.
Wow, that must have caused some controversy.
Yeah, sure. I was toying with the low pressure system with the weather girl, and then I ran into a jam-o with the traffic girl. I got caught in the gaper delay looking at her Doppler too long. Come on! The winds weren't the only thing blowing that night.
Okay.
So happy May Day.
This is off the rails.
They call it May Day because we're exactly 1 month away from getting rid of AJ. Get off, you loser! One night it was me, Ike, AJ, and a sexy librarian. We spent the night reading books and dropping passes on purpose.
Okay, all right. Finish the weather. This has been too much today.
Good riddance to that lollygagger. Sunday, the sun is like me. It'll be in and out all weekend. High of 63, 50-50 chance. Your remote won't hold up on Saturday night. Sixers, we got to finish. This is Tornado Shapiro saying, ignite the orange. And give the banana a little tug, too. Music, please.
No
Wow. That was an extra one.
Yeah, that was a lot. Holy moly. That was a lot. I knew it was bad when he said that the name of the radio station was The Smear. And also, just sometimes they stick out to me. Why was Manute Bol's a friend of Manute Bol's sister also 7 feet?
Oh, man.
Why does that have anything to do with Manute Bol being 7 feet? Is it Manute Bol's sister also had a friend? A girl, 7 feet tall? It's so stupid.
Oh, man, he brought tears to my eyes.
Oh,
today.
God.
Oh, man.
Jack, do we want to go to the phones here or do you want to do high hopes? What do we want to do?
Even allow that to go.
Maybe a phone call.
Phone call. All right. 215-592-9494. Ed in Phoenixville. You're on WIP. What's up, Ed?
That was too much.
Ike, Spike, Jack, what's up?
Eddie.
What's up, Ed?
So before I get into my Sixers point, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to teacher Emily, wishing her a speedy recovery.
Yeah, she busted her leg up pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great caller. I think the first call I heard of hers, she told me what 6'7" meant, so that was very informative. But no, she really knows her stuff. I mean, you, Tasty Cake Dom, and her, I learned more from you three than So I mean, if I pretended like I knew anything about basketball, I'd sound like LeBron James trying to talk about The Godfather or something.
Yeah, Emily.
That's a good line.
Yeah, Emily. That's a very good line. Emily, the teacher, is a true basketball head, not just a Sixers fan, but a basketball head. Yeah, and she messed her leg up pretty bad, but it seems like she's on the mend. So glad to hear it. And yes, appropriate shout out. I'm sure she was quite excited last night.
Yeah, and I mean, the aggressive defense was great, but I was impressed with Andre Drummond. He got a couple of really key rebounds when he needed it, just sort of like was an eraser at the rim. And I was just like, oh my, that's what we saw 15 years ago when he was grabbing like 20 of them a game. But it's just nice to see him contribute. And I think if we don't have to rely on Embiid to get 30, and everyone else kind of, if they just have to, we have to shoot better than we did. And I think we're like 33% or so. So I'd like to see more outside shots, but I think we have a really good chance. I'm all in. I'm just concerned of what Ike is placing on the game tomorrow. If Tatum gets a triple double and if he starts celebrating, we may have another Lindor situation on our hands.
The famous Lindor situation.
You had to worry about that because I've actually been screwed every one of these games. So should I continue it just to keep?
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
I haven't made one. You haven't hit one bet yet, so I guess I'll continue.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for the call, Ed. Yeah, Drummond. It's another Nick Nurse thing. Was pretty mad at Nick Nurse that he kept going back to Drummond because Drummond's been pretty terrible this series. But he did have, I don't know if he played 10 minutes, where he played last night. He did have a couple of really big defensive rebounds. And the corner three that didn't count might have been the biggest corner three that didn't count in the history of the NBA. Because even though they didn't get the 3 points, the way that the crowd erupted anyway. And
it might as well have counted.
Yeah.
I agree.
From a momentum perspective, it was worth at least 2 points, even though none of them were on the score.
I don't even think I corrected my tweet. I just left it as as if it counted.
Yeah, well, it might as well.
I didn't even correct it.
Yeah. 215-592-9494.
Awesome.
We will we'll talk about the streaking Phils right after Jack tells you about Xfinity.
Usually when something sounds too good to be true, it is. Imagine someone says you can cut your mobile bill in half. Sounds like a fantasy, but with Xfinity Mobile, it's the real deal because when you have Xfinity Internet, you can cut your mobile bill in half. Plus, try Xfinity Mobile free for a year, no commitment. That's a lot of streaming, sharing, scrolling, and whatever else you can do with your phone, all for half the price and none of the commitment. That means you'll save big over Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. Wild. Now all you have to do is think about how much what you'll do with that extra money. Call 1-800-XFINITY. Go to XfinityMobile.com or visit your local Xfinity store to switch today. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Savings compares. One line of Xfinity Mobile Select to comparable plans from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes, fees, extra $30 monthly discount limited to new mobile customers only. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
Did the tornado thing might have gone a little too far today?
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah. But when you're laughing like that, that's how I know when it's good.
Yeah.
And it makes tornado maybe turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think
turn
so.
it up a notch.
Yes. And then when tornado occasionally would start to chuckle.
Yeah, he couldn't stop.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop.
Yeah, it was borderline.
Yeah. Well, I like living on the edge. All right, let's talk about the baseball team. Why not?
It's time for the High Hopes Jackie Baseball Report.
Joining me right now is Jackie Baseball. Fritz.
Yes, Jackie Baseball.
It's the first time since 1962 that a guy won both games. So Chase Shugart won both games of a doubleheader.
Well,
and ended in a walk-off. Both games ending in a walk-off and a pitcher winning both games.
Well, I think I remember after the first game, before we went on the air, I think I asked you, can a guy pitch in both games? Because when we knew it was going to be a bullpen game in the second game, and then all of a sudden it's tied and goes to extra innings.
I know.
I was a little nervous. I was like, if they don't win in 10, I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know. It would have been Dylan Moore time again.
Well, Mattingly basically said we didn't really have anything else after Chase Shugart.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, because you don't want to go to Painter or you don't want to use one of your starters.
No.
Maybe they could have found Taiwan real quick and gotten him back because they're paying him.
Brought him back
$15 million anyway.
Yeah.
No, but it was a good day at the ballpark yesterday. 2 walk-offs. Now, Giants,
you're too negative about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't feel it. I'm glad that they're showing signs of life, I guess, but they needed comeback wins to beat a Giants team. I think is pretty dreadful. You know, they needed the walk-off in game 1 with Crawford and Stott hitting a triple off of Ryan Walker. And then in game 2, I mean, Vitello pitching to Schwarber with the base open and a lefty up in the bullpen was crazy, and Schwarber made him pay. Thankfully so.
What was that all about?
Well, he's a college manager.
Over his head.
Yeah.
And did they hold up the runner?
Maybe he thought it was a line drive and Stock could have caught it, so he held it, but there was no.
That was a third base coach, right?
It was third base coach. Yeah. So there was that.
We would be skewering Dusty Walton if he did that.
I know.
Well,
and then they also pitched to, now not as egregious, but they had a lefty on the mound, a lefty and Justin Crawford up next, and they pitched to Bohm with a runner on third base.
But here's why I think you're looking at it the wrong way.
Okay.
Because I feel differently than you, because I feel incredibly positive about the Giants series and yesterday. The things that were happening for us in previous games were the things that were happening to us. And I think you're saying they needed to come back to beat the Giants. I look at it as they did not quit. I know that sounds like a dumb guy thing, but the fact that they battled
with the bars low right now.
Yes, but they won the game.
Yeah, I agree.
And we'll
take them.
We'll take them. The amount of, I don't think they committed an error in any of the 3 games, and just the normal baseball stuff. Alec Bohm making a good play in the field in the 10th inning yesterday, and then the bottom of the 10th, they bunted a guy over from second to third, and they hit a sacrifice fly. That's how a professional baseball team wins the game in the bottom of the 10th. And boom, of all people, lifting a fly ball exactly the way you want them to. Stop putting down a good bunt, getting the guy to third. The norm, don't commit errors, get 2 good performances from your starting pitchers, and come up with some hits when you need to. And that's what they did. And the fact that they didn't give the games away, the fact that they took the games, I thought was yes, the bar is low. But
it's okay.
When you
need a low bar right now.
In the last 2 weeks, we just lost 10 straight games.
Yes.
And they just won 3 straight games.
Yes.
And 2 of them on the same day. One was a bullpen game, which I thought as soon as the rain came and Bolin, because they lost Bolin. That was one of the things that screwed up the calculus of the bullpen game, was just losing Bolin because you had the delay. I don't know. It was a big for their psyche, and then the fact that you would watch the games and you don't see anything dumb. They didn't do anything dumb. All 3 games.
I don't put words in your mouth, but kind of feels like you're saying you're not going overboard with the wins.
No,
it's good that they won,
and they're about to head into a softer spot in their schedule. It's time to kind of right the ship. But me coming on and saying they're back, right? I still have my.
That's what you're fighting against.
My questions about that. Now I'm glad that they fought, and I think that's important. And the pitching staff pitching the way they are is important. Actually, the bullpen is kind of settling down. Now, the Backus loss is a pretty big one because now you need Alvarado in lefty spots. You need Meza in lefty spots. Banks, all have kind of been questionable. So, it's good that they didn't just roll over and die. They came back and won the games. And I got a 4-game set in Miami with 4 of your guys. I mean, Nola has been bad, but you got Wheeler, Nola, Painter, Luzardo.
I think Nola in the Florida Heat.
Oh, he should be fine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
dome anyway.
That's a good pitching staff.
Yes.
In Miami. So
a little frisky offensive team.
Yeah, I got several of their players on my team.
Well, and the thing that I hope happens is you win a few games and it takes the temperature down a little bit, and you can just go out and maybe they actually hit a little
wins
bit
are better
too.
than losses.
Yeah, a billion% at this point.
We've experienced enough losses already in the first 6 weeks of the season.
Clip that video, Max.
Yeah, wins.
Former Eagle Eye Grease says wins are better than losses.
Well, I also think maybe not to put that. This is not a negative Topper thing. It wouldn't be the first time in baseball history. It happened right here in Philly. First time in baseball history, you switch up the manager, wakes up the team a little bit. Yeah. They win a few games, and then they start to believe in it.
Well, they won 8 straight after Topper was in there.
And I heard this is with deep respect, because I have deep respect for Fransky. I have deep respect for LA. Of course I do. But I heard Fransky on the midday show today, and you can just tell. And I understand they are frustrated with the players getting Topper fired. I can hear it in their voices. They're frustrated.
Yeah.
But it happened, and there is a possibility that this can be something that ignites the team. And I think at a certain point, we have to just, with the woe is me with Topper thing, I think it just has to, we have to let go of it.
I don't think it's woe is me. I think it's the insinuation that somehow Topper wouldn't have done this, and this is what Mattingly is doing now, and now they're winning, that people have a lot of respect for Topper and what he did and what he was trying to do. they don't like that narrative. And Topper has been here and won a lot of games, and it really should be about more of these guys not playing and doing what they should do versus anything to do with Topper. So I think you get people who like Topper, who don't want his reputation or name besmudged or even viewed as if this is something that he wasn't doing or he didn't try to get done. And now all of a sudden it's being done, so the team is playing better.
I agree with that, and I don't think he was like made any masterful moves or anything like that. I'm not a moves guy with the manager, but I think what we do sometimes with baseball managers is, depending on whether you like them or not, the things that they were a sloppy baseball team. They were sloppy and they were dead. And we can very easily say
that's on them.
I know we can say that, but then what does the manager do at all?
No. But here's the thing: there two things can be right. The new voice brings new energy in the clubhouse.
Yes,
but it's still them. You know what I'm saying? In other words, it's still the players. And if they want to use that as some sort of excuse that now they are awake and they're playing better, it's more of a cop-out by attaching Topper to that. And it takes the blame off of them that, no, this is on you guys.
Oh, I agree. The blame should be on them.
Yeah, this is on you all.
But I do think this is where the one thing I agree with Dombrowski say about a different voice.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that sort of stuff is sort of a reflection of how Topper manages, letting them police themselves and that sort of thing. I just don't think they're good at that, or they're not good at it anymore.
That either, because Natalie hasn't hit a rough spot yet. So we'll see what happens when
absolutely.
things happen, and what he does is so different from Topper. With me, and I know this is not where Fransky and those guys are coming from, but that's what rubbed me wrong about the Dombrowski press conference.
Sure.
Because he's the one who put this team together and gave it to Topper to manage.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really a reflection of him, and the way they played really says this is what you thought they should have been doing. So to me, it was him pulling an emergency lever because there's nothing else he could do.
Yes, I agree with that.
He can't get rid of any of the bad signings. He's done any of those things.
I don't think what Dave Dombrowski did was some sort of master stroke.
Yeah.
He had to do it. And this was the only thing that he could have done.
I like the fact he called Alex Cora while Topper was still the manager.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I know because you want it. Yeah, because y'all want that. But there's something to me for a stand-up guy who has basically taking slings and arrows for his players not showing up and doing what they're supposed to do, and then trying to manage this team, this club that Dave Dombrowski put together, and you're out looking for his replacement while he's still the manager. And then when he doesn't take the job, you almost have to do it anyway because Topper probably found out that you had got in contact with Alex Cora, and there's some choppy waters there. I just feel like Dave Dombrowski, right now he's okay. He ain't out of the water just yet with this team.
No.
It's okay. They won 3, but got a lot of baseball still left to go.
Now, what has been implemented is the Donnie Baseball bunting station.
Hell yeah.
2 straight days of it. Like 2 straight days.
How about that?
We're getting the bunts down.
I like the
So
bunt.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you think, in all seriousness, do you think that wasn't suggested prior to, and players just didn't want to do it? Or why do you think that wasn't a part of the game prior to Topper being fired?
So what I think is maybe it was suggested or optional. I don't think they would use the term optional, but I think it was like, hey, we have bunting practice. It didn't, but it wasn't that you have to be there.
You wasn't made to do it.
And I think maybe what's happening now is they're making that kind of thing a priority. That's why Schwarber's out there, and you have to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, and we know Schwarber's not ever bunting.
No, but I think it's symbolic. Sends a message.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Would have liked Trey maybe bunting last night for the double play.
Yes, would have been nice.
Hasn't bunted since 2018.
Yeah, would have been nice.
Maybe get that one in your
for
bag.
One of the 5 fastest players in baseball. Maybe learn how to bunt. Yeah, I think it might be.
Speaking of Trey, not in the lineup tonight. Wow. So I don't know why yet. But
that's weird.
But
is this his first day off?
Well, is it a day off or is he dealing with something? I don't know. I
mean, is this the first game he's missed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Might be a day off.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. I don't know. So Schwarber in the leadoff spot. Bryce hitting too.
There we go.
Oh, but I was told.
Donnie Baseball.
But I was told.
Oh, well, you know Bryce will go 0 for 4 on purpose.
No, he hit the 2-hole for USA. It's leadoff he doesn't really like.
All right.
Adolis in the 3 hole. Where are we at in the Adolis situation?
I love
better.
He's just so slow.
I like
we
him,
still
man.
need home runs.
Well,
Yeah.
I know. And the one last night, he really thought again.
He thought
He did.
He thought he cranked it.
Yep. Yeah.
The wind was blowing in hard from left.
Yep. He'll stare at anything, man. He will
really-
stare at any fly ball.
His read for how hard he hits a baseball and how far it's out is a little bit off.
Yeah, I never see Schwarber misread these balls.
He missed one. He misread one this year against the
did
Braves.
he?
He thought it was like gone, and he got caught at the wall.
Okay.
But
You know what Adolis is with the fly balls? It is the Nick Young gif of him shooting the 3, turning around with his arms in the air, and then it bounces out. That's what he is.
I do like him though. Like
I like him
signs
too.
of life at the plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Got a great arm out there. in
Oh
right
my
field.
God! The other team's terrified of it.
It's a hose.
Yep.
It's a hose. Brandon Marsh in the 4 hole. Sosa's playing short tonight, batting 5th. Stott is at 2nd. Bomer down in 7th. Crawford and then Marchand. Why? Stop playing Marchand. I'm just like,
Who you gonna play?
I'm playing Stubbs.
Oh, who cares?
I care. This guy's he's swinging like he's a donut on his bat. It's unbelievable. He's such slow bat speed.
215-592-9494.
I think I heard that one before.
What slow bat speed?
No, like he has the donut.
Oh yeah.
The rubber donut.
Yes,
Yeah.
the on deck donut. He's swinging with 2 bats up there.
Slow.
Yeah. 215-592-9494. Eagles rookie camp started today.
Okay.
Elliott Shore Parks will join us
The young
next. We'll find out what he saw out there running drills with Mannion, and everyone was out
Kai
there.
Lemon wearing
Number 9.
Bulls
Well,
jersey.
and Elliott is a numbersman, so we have to get his opinion on Makai Lemon wearing number 9. So that is coming up next. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
Hey, looking for a great deal to stay connected? Now, for limited time, new Verizon mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabit per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month, plus taxes and fees when you bring in your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more and make the switch.
For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
I finished a 5K in 94th place, right after a man wearing jeans. They still gave me a medal. I don't want a reward for doing. I want a reward for dominating. Like Daily Prize Match on Bet365. I play for free and win real rewards, like up to $5,000 in cash weekly. Unlike that joker in denim. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically present in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. T's and C's apply.
Wow, what is all this? These screens, the food.
All for the game, bro.
Let us pitch in.
No need. I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet with T-Mobile. I've got it all covered.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. Compared to regular rates after third line free on Experience Beyond plan with internet bundle discount via monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Credit stop if you cancel or change plans.
Is your roof ready for April rain? Call Home Genius Exteriors now and get 50% off all roofing materials with 0% APR and no payments till 2027. Plus, get free gutters with your new roof. Call now to schedule your free, no-obligation roof and attic inspection from one of our experts. Call Home Genius Exteriors now at 855-UR-GENIUS. That's 855, the letter U, the letter R, GENIUS. See website for details.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test. System. Equipment that can quickly alert you during emergencies was being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official news and information would have followed the alert tone. This has been a test of the emergency alert system.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Baseball is back, and BetMGM, official partner of Major League Baseball, is bringing the high heat all season long. All season long, you can log into the BetMGM app and receive top-tier promos that put you in the batter's box and up the excitement for America's pastime. Step up to the plate all season with Swing for the Fences, the free-to-play game where every swing could score you rewards. We're talking parlay boost tokens, odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost, and even bonus spins all season long. And the action doesn't stop there. Get more out of every at-bat and every inning with MLB same-game parlay boost. Stack your picks and boost your potential payout. Plus, lock in bigger value with MLB odds boost tokens and MLB parlay boost tokens all season long. More boosts, more swings, more chances to win. Download the BetMGM app and step up to the plate today.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. BetMGM.com for T's and C's. 21 plus to wager. Pennsylvania only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
Staples has hundreds of ways to grow your business this spring, like spectacular signs, brilliant brochures, eye-popping posters, mouth-watering menus, and more. Shop now through June 13th and save up to $150 on all your custom prints. Staples, that was easy.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wendy's new Biggie Deals lets you choose whatever you're in the mood for. It's like a music mixing board of deals, and you're the producer. Go with some chill folk music with a JBC in the $4 Biggie Bite snack. Try the drum and bass of deals with a double stack in the $6 Biggie Bag. Or go full-on sandwich symphony with an $8 Biggie Bundle, the grand finale of snacking. And the best part? They all come with napkins. $4, $6, and $8 Biggie Deals how you want them at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
This is an Odyssey Sports Minute.
The shorthanded Minnesota Timberwolves eliminated the Denver Nuggets last night in Game 6, 110-98. Without Anthony Edwards and Dante DiVincenzo already out, Ayo Dosunmu sat out with a calf injury. Jaden McDaniels led the Wolves with 32 points and 10 rebounds. The Timberwolves will now face the San Antonio Spurs in the Western Conference semifinals on Monday night in San Antonio. I'm Adam Abdallah.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia. Powered by the Tasty Cake Studio. This is Sports Radio 94 WIP. An Odyssey Sports Station.
Hey! Sassy Elliott. Hey! Sassy Elliott. Girl!
It's a WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. We're at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Playoffs here. Basketball and hockey, both better at Chickies and Pete's. Find a location near you at chickiesandpete's.com. Joining us, as he does every Friday, the sassiest one, Elliott Shore Parks. Call in, brought to you by Robin Ford, online at robinford.com. There's no stop on the Robin. Sassy E, how we doing?
I'm doing great. I'm at the practice facility, just got off the practice field, my happy place. So I'm excited to talk to you guys.
Yeah, so big day today as rookie minicamp starts. Because I don't know what's happening out there, I think it's just sort of a general question. What'd you see out there today?
Yeah, so today is day one. It's the first time the new rookies have gotten on the practice field. Didn't have pads on, but the first time in cleats and a helmet, a chance to work with the coaching staff. We were out there for about a half hour. We didn't get to see them run any plays or anything, but it was a half hour of warming up, special team drills, individual drills, and all the rookies that they were drafted, as you would expect, were there. Got a chance to see Makai Lemon out on a football field, Eli Stowers as well. And Sean Mannion, the new offensive coordinator we haven't had a chance to talk to, got a chance to see he's a real human that actually exists. So he was out there. Observations on all of them.
So the first question I have about Makai Lemon is, we made a lot of his size. I think sometimes when you see these players in real life, it can be illuminating, look a little bigger than you thought, a little smaller than you thought. What did Makai Lemon look like out there on the field?
He looked 5'11". Like, I walked into practice thinking, after all the big deal that was made about him being undersized, I would walk away saying he's actually bigger in person or out on the practice field, right? I don't think that was the case. He's a small receiver. I mean, he looks like a small receiver. So, he was this size at USC. Obviously, he played well there, but I didn't leave the practice field thinking he was bigger than the measurements made it seem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, man, until Devontae, I would have been all over this thing with you, man, as a somewhat of a concern or something. But Smitty has sort of taught me you can't judge the package by what it looks like.
Well,
wow.
That was close.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly the phrase. That's what everyone says.
That's what everyone says.
Everyone's saying it that way.
I've heard it before.
Here's what I'll say though to that.
I didn't know where to go with that. Yeah, I was kind of stuck.
Yeah. What I will say is
Go ahead. Go.
Well, I'm trying to save you here about you. Devontae is longer than Makai Lemon.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
That helped.
So
yeah. All right.
So when you judge the package that way. All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one.
Yes.
Did you get to see any of Uar Bernard, and what does he look like in person? Because in pictures, that guy looks like a freak.
That package.
Impressive package.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have another Makai Lemon observation, but
okay.
On Bernard, we can get back. So the defensive tackles practice on the far side of the field, so I did not get a chance to get close to Bernard. It's not often you get to watch someone do their first ever football practice in the NFL, but this was the first time he ever practiced football. From afar, watching him warm up, watching him do the drills, he didn't look like, I wasn't like, oh my God, look at this athlete, but it would probably have been hard to see that in this setting. Now, Bell, the offensive tackle that they drafted, he is a guy that you look at and go, it's a big guy. Like, he's 6'9", 350 pounds. Miles Hinton, who was on the roster last year, was here. He's 6'8", and Markel Bell looks considerably bigger than him. So in terms of just like impressive size, Bell was there. I would say Bernard, though, I didn't come away being like, wow, look at this athletic freak, but I was pretty far away from him, to be fair.
Yeah, and Markel Bell, what, 6'9"?
6'9", 350.
Yeah, that's a big fella. That's a big fella.
I'm not familiar with the undrafted guys, but any of the undrafted guys sort of impress you at your first glance at them? And got to ask you about Cole Payton.
Hell yeah,
the quarterback. What he looked like out there.
Well, it was either a great day or a terrible day for Cole Payton because he was the only quarterback on the roster. So every coach was around him for every drill. Mannion, the quarterback coach, all of them. So, there's benefits to that, but also was a lot of eyes on him. He does look bigger out on the practice field than I thought. His arm looked good. Definitely had some zip on the passes. Only saw him do individuals, so he wasn't launching it 50 yards down the field. But I thought he looked bigger in person. He definitely moves well, for sure. You can see why in college he was able to run as much as he was. He definitely moves well, has good size. The other, I guess, cool thing for the undrafted guys would be David Akers' son is here. Practicing.
Oh yeah, that's
as a
right.
player.
Yeah. Mhm.
And he's wearing number 2, which is obviously what David Akers wore. So
that's
cool
awesome.
moment, I'm sure, for the family.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now,
Luke, I remember Luke as a kid, dude. That's how old I am now. Well, hell, all my teammates' kids are getting older,
are on the
getting
team
drafted.
now. Yes,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
We're all kids back then.
Now, Elliot, this might sound like a crazy question, but if anyone would have an opinion on this, it would be you. What did you see out of Mannion on the practice field? Anything? I know you were just watching, but was he holding court?
What type of command did he have out there?
Yeah.
You can definitely tell he played in the league like 3 years ago, right? Like he looks like a quarterback out there. He was throwing it with Cole Payton, and he wasn't throwing like a coach, right? He's throwing like he was probably doing 7-on-7s within the last few years, which he basically was. He seemed very talkative with Payton. He was definitely like giving them instructions, watching closely. They ran back a few drills a few times. So definitely seems like a hands-on coach. I guess a comparison would be like Vic Fangio, obviously a much more experienced coach, but like his style is very like stand back and kind of observe, right? That's not Mannion from what I saw. Mannion was very hands-on, and he's 6'6", so like he definitely stands out in terms of the coaches. So seemed very talkative and very involved.
Yeah, not like Kellen Moore. Remember when we first met Kellen Moore? I was like, yeah. I'm like, he was a quarterback?
Yeah, you want to stuff him in a locker.
Yeah. So, Elliot, you are a numbersman, and we heard yesterday that Mekhi Lemon said at his introductory press conference that – and by the way, why is Berman asking that question instead of you?
Because I'll tell you exactly why. Because at his first press conference, I asked Mekhi about it, and I felt like asking him twice would be a bit much. But also, I wanted to ask him off the podium so I could get it for myself, and then I'd be the one to have it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So
What'd
that's
you get?
credit to Zach for asking. Yeah.
So number 9, what do you think of him wearing Nick Foles' number?
Well, first, what I would say is watching him out on the practice field. I don't like the number 9 for a receiver in general. So that was my first thought yesterday. I understand the whole Nick Foles part of it, but with the way the Eagles numbering is, I just don't think it's a great number for a small receiver. But seeing him out there on the practice field, it looked better than I thought. So I get why he picked it. Obviously, it's 6 upside down. He wanted to do a skinny number. Like if I was the Eagles, I would tell Hollywood Brown, guess what, buddy? You're not number 0 anymore since you'll be gone in a year. But since they obviously didn't want to do that, I think I'm mostly okay with it is where I would fall in it. I think, they were going to give it out eventually. It's kind of a lot of pressure. Like, what do you think is more pressure for him, wearing number 11 or wearing number 9?
11.
You think so?
Yeah. Wearing AJ's number right after AJ gets traded, I think
somebody's going to wear it.
Yeah. But I think like right away. I
agree.
The pressure of him wearing
and
9,
playing the same position.
He's not a quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder, you mentioned Akers' son was wearing number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 would have looked good on Lemon.
Well, so here's the issue. So Tyreek Woolen is number 2. You have guys in this camp that are wearing numbers that
double numbers,
double numbers, right? Like Cole Payton. Cole Payton has 10 on, but Braden Mann, that's his number. So
Right.
I mean, this is like a problem the Eagles are going to run into. Is so many positions can wear single digits now. The receivers, the running backs, like they all want single digits. And if you look at it, they're basically all taken. Now the good news is a year from now, it could be very different. Tariq Woolen probably won't be here. Hollywood Brown probably won't be here. We'll see if Nolan Smith is here.
Keely Ringo 7.
Hank Bigsby. Hank Bigsby is 8, So I'm a little surprised they gave it out. Like, I feel like there was a way to work around this, and I think they were ready to put it back in the rotation, but it's also just not some random rookie wearing it. Like, this guy in theory will be here for a really long time. So, I will say my other observation about Mekhi, too, because it ties into this. Like, having talked to him a few times now, seen him out on the practice field, you can definitely see why people say he has that quiet confidence about him. Like, what I noticed at the podium is he's not like the guy you saw at the combine. Like, he is very composed up there. His answers are good and short and everything. But then out on the practice field, I think it's noteworthy that he was like very talkative, like talking to all the coaches. He was the first receiver up in every drill. And of course you would expect him to be, but I think it's, he knows he's the top guy. He knows of all the guys out there, he's the most important. And I think he took on that responsibility well. So I thought it was definitely noteworthy how he handled himself on the practice field.
Yeah, just FYI, when you're a veteran in this league, they don't make you give up your number. So Hollywood Brown would have to give up his number if that's what he wanted to do.
Right.
The Eagles weren't going to tell Hollywood Brown to give up his number.
Agreed. But if you're Hollywood and the Eagles call you and say Mekhi won 0, don't you think you would do it?
No.
I guess. But
unless he pays him for it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hollywood's getting $5 million this year. That's pretty good for what'll be wide receiver 3 or 4.
Think about this. Think about this. Jimmy Clausen wouldn't give up his number to Cam Newton for free. That's why Cam Newton wore number 1.
Right.
Because Jimmy Clausen had number 2, and Cam Newton was coming off a Heisman Trophy, national championship, and the number 1 pick, and told Cam Newton he would have to pay him for the number, and Cam Newton didn't want to pay him. So Jimmy Clausen didn't give up his number.
Right. I'm just saying, like, this is a little like VJ Edgecombe picking 77 because Lowry had 7. Like, I understand the respect towards the veterans. I understand to what you're saying, but ultimately VJ is way more important than Kyle Lowry. Mekhi is way more important.
Don't matter. It's a hierarchy thing. You got to respect the vets.
No, I get it.
It doesn't matter, Elliot. It's the code of the locker room, Elliot. It's the code of the locker room.
What do you think is more messed up? Taking Nick Foles number 9 or figuring out something with Hollywood Brown? Like, it's not like he picked another number. Like, he picked a number with a ton of significance.
Well, listen, I'm with you on the Nick Foles number. I'm surprised the Eagles even allowed this to even be a part of the equation, but it goes to show you what they think about him, and they knew Nick would probably go along with it.
Well, what's Nick going to say when they call? No.
You can say no.
I mean, like, I don't think you can say no if you're Nick Foles.
Phil Simms told Abdul Carter no.
Yeah, Phil Simms a little different, but yeah, I get your point.
How's he different? He's a Super Bowl MVP of the Giants, and his number is retired.
Yeah, it just seems different to me. Nick Foles, his number is not officially retired for what it's worth. You're asking a number to be unretired in that situation. And Phil Simms, like, look, I think Nick Foles is probably on the Mount Rushmore of Eagles quarterbacks, but Phil Simms played there for a long time. I mean, Nick Foles really had, his career. Like, it was sporadic. I think there's a difference.
All I'm saying is number 1 pick or not, Abdul Carter was the 4th pick in the draft, and he told him no. That's the point that I'm making. That's the only point that I'm making.
I would have said no if I was Phil Simms. Yeah. And I just think it puts Nick in a tough spot to ask him. Like, imagine if Nick would have said no. The number's not even retired. They didn't really have to ask him.
No, I'm saying he could have said no, and everybody would have just moved on. Nobody would have known about it.
Yeah, I don't think Foles can say no in that situation. It's an awkward situation, but he obviously said yes. So.
Well, Nick himself, we all know how Nick is.
Exactly.
There's no way Nick's going to say no.
He could have said no.
That's what I'm saying. So you're
Nick.
Calling out a
Nick would have told me I could
more.
wear number 9.
Yeah. I guarantee if they call 5, what he would have said.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't even answer the call, I don't think.
I guarantee you he would have said no.
So, Elliot, as a longtime Embiidsman, I have to know what you thought of last night's win. A shock for me. This series has been the most shocking series of the process era. What did you think of the game last night, and what do you think of their chances tomorrow night?
Yeah, so I think in a weird way, they're getting the best version of Embiid they've ever gotten. Like, I understand he was a better player earlier in his career, for sure. Like, when he won MVP, he was obviously way better defensively. He was better offensively. But when I watch Embiid now, he just seems like he finally has no weight on his shoulders. Every year I watch him in the playoffs, he had a mask on. There was the pressure of the second round. And I think last year when his career, like, he was staring at his career being over in a very real way. And I think what you see now is he's kind of back from the dead, and, like, he's got no pressure on him. He looks free. He looks happy. He's playing well. So again, not the player he was at his peak, obviously, but I think this is just the best version of Joel. And I think they go into this game tomorrow, like, extremely confident. The feeling I used to get when they went into closeout games or big games was they were nervous, or they could feel all the past playoff losses. It just feels like they don't feel that. So I feel good about them in Game 7.
Yeah, we said the same thing. Embiid just seems like, we said it in the show yesterday. It feels like the pressure thing for him is over. Who knows until tomorrow night.
He just doesn't care. Now, let's not forget, he felt a certain way when he made the comments about they wouldn't let him play. I just want to play. Like, he was feeling a certain way during that time, and he seems to have gotten by that.
Yeah, it just seems like I wonder.
I thought he had something going on with the front office or the head coach.
Which he might still. He might still. Well, front office, I think, more than head coach. I don't know what he thinks of Nurse, but I think the issue is probably more with front office than Nurse. That would be my guess, just based on what he said. Yeah. I do think him staring the end of his career in the face and realizing that it could have been over. I think maybe there's a little bit of like, look, if we don't win, we don't win. But I'm not gonna have the pressure of the world on every possession, because you could see he was not good under pressure before, and in the last 2 games I haven't seen that from him.
I also think like his legacy is kind of written to an extent, right? Like if they lose tomorrow, what's his legacy going to be? He's a playoff choker. Like that's already it, like he's already a Hall of Fame guy. So I think what you can see with him is this is kind of only all positive. Like if they win tomorrow, that would be huge for his career. If they lose, I don't think it changes anything about how people view him. And in the past few playoffs, every minute of every game was like writing his legacy, right? He's trying to fight back. And I think now that his legacy is somewhat written, it can only really be changed for the positive, and that has to be freeing for him in a way.
Well, that's I guess I beg to differ a little with you guys, just a little bit. I think there's pride there in Joel Embiid.
Sure, yeah.
He doesn't want to be known as a playoff choker and a guy who could never get it done in the postseason. Right? Sure, getting in the Hall of Fame, that's great. I think his MVP season has more significance than getting in the Hall of Fame. Anybody gets in the Basketball Hall of Fame, so I don't know how much that means. He got the gold medal. That's almost as if he was a passenger on a bus to get a gold medal, but he wanted that on his resume. I think changing his legacy does matter. Now, I'm not saying he feels like he has pressure on him, but to say he doesn't want to change that narrative about his legacy, I think that does matter to him. And getting a win here and changing that makes him feel like at least going through all of what he's gone through was somewhat worth it. I mean, when you go through everything he's gone through, and all they say at the end of your career is that you were a playoff choker and you never showed up in the playoffs, a player with that much skill, I'd be disappointed if it didn't matter to him.
Oh, yes.
It should matter to him.
I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not that it doesn't matter, but I think last year and parts of this year, he probably felt that was it. Like he wasn't ever going to get another chance. And I think, he can only change it again for the positive. Like if he loses tomorrow, I don't think in 10 years we'll be looking back and saying, I'm like, remember that loss to the Celtics? Like I like we do the Hawks and the Raptors and, the Game 7 in Boston last time. I think there's only up for him. And I think that's very different than it has been.
Yes, because if they lose tomorrow, he'll just be seen the same way he's always been seen.
Yeah.
And if they win, if they win, I think now, of course, they win, it changes everything until they lose in 5 to the Knicks or something. And then everybody says, oh, it's the same, whatever. Yeah. But what it would give him is a signature series playoff win, which he doesn't have. And the second round thing will be there, and everybody, if they don't get past it, everyone will have their jokes.
But that'll be like everything else, though. But at least having signature wins on your resume.
Well,
I mean, this would be the best win by far for him.
By
far.
Like
not even close,
comparable.
Right.
They haven't beaten a good team in the playoffs. They have not won a series against a good team in the playoffs. And, when we started the show, you look back at this era, and there have been some fun moments, mostly nonsense. You look back and you say to yourself, what is the best moment of the Joel Embiid era? And it's really when he won the MVP.
Yep.
So this, which is not an on-court moment, them beating the Celtics in Boston tomorrow night, I can't explain how much, as somebody who has, and I know we're all fans, but as somebody who has lived and died with every moment of this era, how much it would mean to everyone who has lived and died with this, and mean to Joel. I don't want to like, minimize that.
And it's a win for
but it would be a win for everybody who has gone through this, and to beat them.
Spike, listen, even you get to enjoy the win, even though you said they were going to lose.
Yes, I did.
You have endured this thing probably more than most of us.
Right.
And you've been there. You do a podcast on this team. For people like yourself, I think I want the win. People like yourself,
I think I might tear up. I'm actually tearing up thinking about it.
I was just about to say I want to get ahead of this.
Yeah.
If they win tomorrow, I am perfectly okay, and in fact, I encourage him to collapse to the floor and cry. Like just the weight of the world. I am perfectly okay
the
with
Jordan
it.
cry in the locker room.
Yes,
After the first round.
100%. Yep, 100%. I think it is. To
I
your
don't know how
point,
that
Spike,
be received
this
around the NBA.
As a fan of his, as somebody who has to defend him, I prefer he do it in private. If he cries,
I'm
it's
okay
fine.
with emotion.
Well,
I'm okay with emotion.
But you're not. People don't yell at
tearing
you
up
when he
just
does
thinking
something.
about it.
Yes,
You're tearing up just thinking
but
about it.
everyone
Imagine
thinks I'm a
him.
coward anyway. Everybody hates me.
Same.
You
So
know,
it all
I don't-
works out. Exactly.
All right. Elliot Shore Parks. You can subscribe to the Go Birds podcast wherever you get your podcast. You can get his newsletter, which Elliot at gobirdsinsider.com. The newsletter is very thorough. I have to give you credit, Elliot. It is. There's a lot of info, and he's doing separate.
That's because he knows you're checking it.
Well, yeah,
that's a big part of it. Yeah.
Yes. And he'll do like special content every once in a while. And there's a podcast up there with him, an hour with Elliot and Jordan Matthews. And you have to be a Go Birds Insider member to get that.
Did you do an hour with Jordan Matthews?
He did.
Talk about crying tears of joy. I mean, seeing my guy, that's my number one receiver right there. So it was a lot to reminisce about.
All right, Elliot. Great job. Thank you.
All right, bro. Talk to you later.
All right, 215-592-9494. Coming up next, we will find out if Jack holds on to the belt.
Should.
Also, well, we'll find out. And also, if you could think of two people who are more different that we will have on one side, Ken from Cinnamenson. On the other side, Rios in North Philly, who I believe has a Sixers hype speech.
Both served our country.
And both served our country.
Rios with the hype speech.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah. So that is coming up next. And Bruce in DC with some weird furry stuff. Yes.
Maybe put him in the middle.
Yeah.
Like
This is the WIP afternoon show with we're at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Hey, watch all the baseball games, every single one of them at Chickies and Pete's. Find one near you at chickiesandpete's.com. This is the WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
What if you had reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to your devices that need them the most, that finds and fixes any issues before you even notice them. It's like a super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats. You get incredible gaming speeds on multiple devices and no one battling for bandwidth. For the next 5 years, all of your devices will be working in perfect harmony, and you get Xfinity's best equipment with no annual contracts, no fees, and no strings. So even though kids will grow up and you still want to understand what 6-7 means, your internet will stay sharp, reliable, and most importantly, the price will stay put. Plus, you get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. All at the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that. To get started, call, visit Xfinity.com or drop it to an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Select plans only.
The Phillies fly south to face the Marlins. Tonight, leading off starts at 6:10. Sponsored by Nissan. Nissan makes cars that thrill. Shop NissanUSA.com. The first pitch is at 7:10. Then stick around for the final out. Sponsored by the Philadelphia Parking Authority. On your exclusive home for the Phillies 2026 season.
Long gone to right field. Kyle Schwarber into the second deck.
Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Chris Mack here to help you beat books with Westwood One Sports. The old man still has it in there somewhere. And it's hard not to believe that with a chance to finally put the Rockets to bed tonight, LeBron James isn't going to show up to some extent. His points total at BetMGM is 22.5, and he's eclipsed that mark 3 times in the first 5 of this series. Averaged 23 a game down the stretch in April when geezers like him should be losing steam. I'll be on LeBron over 22.5 tonight in Game 6 against Houston. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetMGM app today.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, welcome to Sprouts Farmers Market, where we guarantee none of our products have AI in them.
AI? How would food have artificial intelligence in it?
Oh no, I meant AI like artificial ingredients. Isn't that what AI stands for? Guess I've been spending too much time with local organic produce, 100% grass-fed beef, gluten-free snacks, dairy-free milks, surrounded by ingredients with nothing artificial in them.
Oh, that sounds nice.
With zero AI and healthy choices at prices you'll love, every aisle's a healthy aisle at Sprouts Farmers Market.
Hey, Bobby B here. There's quite a buzz going on about Evans Pest Control. Google Evans Pest Control and control flying pests.
Evans Pest Control.
It's time for a fresh start at Colonial Hyundai. Buy a new Hyundai Elantra for $199 with no money down. That's right, zero down. Or a new 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $199. Only this month at Colonial Hyundai during the Fresh Start sales event. Hit the reset button on your car payment. Your choice, a new 2026 Hyundai Elantra for only $199 with no money down. Or a new Tucson SE for only $199 per month. Colonial Hyundai gives you more car for your money. And during the Fresh Start sales event, the value has never been better. Over 250 vehicles in stock with the best financing in the business. Rates as low as 0% and terms up to 84 months. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and Hyundai Assurance. Don't wait. Start fresh. Drive better and save big at Colonial Hyundai today. Shop online 24/7 at colonialhyundai.com. Colonial Hyundai, the fast, easy, better way to buy a Hyundai.
Tired of your lawn looking like the losing team? Step up your game with Turf Tech, the Delaware Valley's leader in premium artificial grass. Their custom turf looks and feels real and plays even better. No mowing, no mud, no stress. Contractors, landscapers, homeowners buy their premium turf at one of their dozens of distributors or directly and get competitive pricing, pick up in 24 hours or delivery in just 2 to 3 days. Visit turftech.com. That's TURFTEK. Turf Tech, the yard you've always dreamed of.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
It's Chris Mack with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Make it legendary. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. LA getting 3.5 points on the road in Game 6 tonight with a chance to finally put Houston to bed. And the old man from Akron still has it in there at times, too. His points total 22.5 tonight, but he's eclipsed that mark 3 times in the first 5 games of this first-round series. And down the stretch in April, when old men like him are supposed to be coasting or running out of fumes, he averaged 23 a night. The opportunity to finally close this series out right in front of him, I don't see how he doesn't hit that number. You can run with that, or just take LA plus the 3.5 and look for the closeout tonight in Houston. That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app today. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Wawa's $6 meal deal is back, and it's all you. Make it yours with a built-to-order sandwich, fountain drink, and Hers chips, all for $6. Get the hoagie, chicken sandwich, or wrap you crave. Pour your favorite fountain drink and grab a Hers chips to complete the meal. Big taste, real value, no compromise. The $6 meal deal is back for a limited time only. Gotta have a Wawa.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you own a business, you've heard it all. From fast funding to easy approvals, everyone says the same thing. LendSeek is different. We show you what you actually qualify for. LendSeek's AI-enabled platform matches you with funding options with no guesswork. Up to $5 million in as fast as 24 hours. If you've been in business over a year, doing at least $50,000 per month, apply for free with zero out-of-pocket costs and access to over 100 lenders. Start ready, stay ready. Lendseek.com. LENDSEEK.com.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia. Live from the Tasty Cake Studios. An Odyssey sports station. This is the afternoon show. Brought to you by Guida Door and Window. Call 1-877-GO-GUIDA or visit GoGuida.com. Sports Radio 94 WIP. Oh, yeah.
It is the WIP afternoon show with Ike Spike and Fritz. That's your 4:30 90s. Aerosmith, their first number one hit.
Yeah.
Aerosmith, written by, or at least co-written by Diane Warren, who's like one of the greatest songwriters ever. And from Armageddon. Yes.
Armageddon, right?
Armageddon.
That was their first number one hit.
Their first number one. Yeah, well, because they weren't.
Walk This Way wasn't a number one?
Well, it wasn't a pop song.
Dream On?
Like that. No, not pop. Yeah, this is the one that crossed over. I mean, that song was a monster.
Yeah.
Don't want to miss a thing. A
Yeah.
monster.
That was like 98 too, so they were.
Yes.
Listen, that for me, that's right there with the Celine Dion.
Titanic song.
Man. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Another good one.
Now my heart would go on. I would take I Don't Want to Miss a Thing over My Heart Will Go. I hated My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, I love them both.
Well, so
two great movies too.
Our college radio
Touch my
station
heart.
was a top 40 radio station, and we played that Celine Dion song so much. And the little girls that would call the radio station requesting it. Titanic. Play the Titanic song. Play the Titanic song. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. It's between 4 and 6 on a Friday, which means Dollar Draft Miller Lights. That happens every Friday from 4 to 6 at all Chickies and Pete's locations. Details at chickiesandpete's.com. But it is 4:30 on Friday, which means we find out who holds on to the belt.
There could only be one. The boss, the chief, the top of the mountain. The WIP Afternoon Show presents The Belt.
Oh, yeah. 4:30 every Friday on the WIP Afternoon Show. We find out who gets the belt. The belt is held by the WIP employee who had the biggest week that week. Now, somebody has to do something to take the belt away from the person that has it. And who has it? That is Jack Fritz.
Should keep it.
Why? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to get this off right off the top. You're not keeping the belt. The belt has been taken by somebody else. Now, how did Jack get the belt? Well, Jack very quietly eviscerated the Phillies at during a post-game show last
11:15 at night.
Yeah, we didn't hear it until Rob Lincoln told me. He was like, Jack eviscerated the Phillies. So Jack had it well earned. So the question is, knowing that he is not holding on to the belt, is who gets the belt?
Who gets it?
Now, you may remember I said that the Philadelphia 76ers had no chance of beating the Boston Celtics. Zero.
Right.
Zilch. I laughed at the possibility.
Then you went to this is all moral victory.
Yes, then moral victory.
Yeah.
But there was one person at the start of the series that said this series could go 6 or 7. And I said 6 or 7, you're an idiot. And here we are. It went 7. The person who holds the belt now is one Ike Reese. There it is. There it is.
Love that. Pass that over here, youngster.
Oh, he gets the belt. What a beautiful belt.
That's a nice piece of
You'll
jewelry.
wear that all week.
It says accountability on it. It says have a take, coward.
Are you gonna watch the games with it on tomorrow?
I might.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, are you gonna put it on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah.
There it is.
Just so they can see it on camera.
You haven't held the belt in a while.
I have not.
It's been a while. There it is. Ike Reese believed in the Sixers when nobody else did.
Been quietly lobbying for it all day. A lot of I did say.
I did.
Early in the show.
Well, you know what? I'm just saying. Sometimes I don't really get recognized.
Yes,
man.
I agree.
It's consistent, solid,
Yes.
high-level performance. And he had a great rant about Dombrowski this week.
He did.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Every once in a while, something happens on the show. You know, we talk about what we're going to do in certain spots. Something happens, and I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah.
Dombrowski talks, and I said, yeah, I pretty much agree with what he said. And then Ike eviscerates him. I didn't know what to do. I was like a deer in headlights.
I know. We all saw it.
Yep. Well, I felt it.
I know.
Well, here's the thing. You teed me up pretty good with your defense or support.
Yes.
I mean, so that's all I really needed.
I didn't know it was coming.
That's
I
all
didn't
I
know it was
really
coming.
needed.
I was like, oh, boy. There we go. Well, congratulations, Ike.
Thank you, brother.
We'll see if you can hold on to it
I
next week.
appreciate this. Unlike Fritzy,
What do you mean?
I actually appreciate winning this.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a millennial that expects things.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't appreciate anything.
215-592-9494. A rare non-football appearance from Rios in North Philly.
Hey.
Rios, you're on WIP. What's up, Rios?
What's going on, Hard Chargers?
What's up, Rios? Put my belt on.
What's up, y'all gentlemen? Can you hear me?
Oh,
we
yeah.
got you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it sounded like something was going on with the line, but nah, man. What's going on, gentlemen? Hey, man. I saw y'all cast last week, and I remember Ike. Ike came down. You know what I mean? He hollered at me and then sat down real quick and said, "Hey, yo, Rios, what about them Sixers?" And I gave you that look like, man, if you don't get out of here with that playing around, I did. And you laughed and whatever. But you know what? I got pulled in, man. I got pulled in.
Yep.
And you know what, man? Like, I guess everything with what the Flyers been doing, the guys been seeing that and wanting a piece of that from the city, knowing how the cities go along with the Flyers, them boys doing their thing. Well, you know what? I'm all hyped. So what I do, go to gym. You know what I mean? What I do, what muscle group you think I did?
You don't skip leg day. I know you. You go straight to the legs.
Going straight to legs to activate the main vein. And you know what, man? You know it is. No Bluetooth needed. And you know what? It's time to show the package. And yo, Alex, hit the music.
Whoa.
This is all the city of Philly asked for. Leave that slap and tickle phase and bury it. Ooh, ooh. Look at us now. The no quit, the grit. We ain't friends. The intellectual violence. No respect. You either get down or you lay down because we're going to be around. We are thugging and mugging all the way for the ultimate prize. Why not us? Philly, we are warriors, and the time has come for war. Deploy the paratroopers. Secure the perimeter. Full battle rattle. Lock and load. Slow and smooth, and smooth as fast. The paratroopers have landed. Now it's boots to ass, suckers. The Flyers, a.k.a. the Fly Guys, and the Sixers on Saturday. It's time to let the blood drip. It's time to let the bodies hit the floor. No one is believing in y'all, and y'all should love it. The start of the second round of the Fly Guys, and they are underdogs, and no one believes they will beat the Canes. And for the Sixers, no one's seen this coming. For everyone picking the Celtics still, we will let you die on that freaking sword. Embiid, Paul George, PG-13. It's time to turn rated R. The time is now. This will be the only chance for y'all to get a chip. Anything goes. Lay it all on the line. DJ Max, rumble. Young men, rumble. Spike Askins, Oubre. Just keep doing what you do. You know what I mean? The Fly Guys, the exciting freaking whites. Blood on the ice is so beautiful. Keep the fist to face. F them all and watch them fall. Beat the king down and turn into soul robbers. Y'all young men ain't nothing to bleed with. Gentlemen, what y'all got? What got y'all both here is simple. Winning it more and leaving everything on the floor and on the ice. Violence solves the issues on the court. Violence solves the issue on the ice. Unleash it with no let-up. Let the violence be with you all. Ike, Spike, and Fritz, what gets results?
Violence!
What gets results?
Violence!
There ain't no grass growing, but there will be some blood cleaning on the court and on the ice, suckers. I'm Rios for North Philly, Badlands, Hunting Park, a.k.a. the Sergeant Major of Philly. It's time to puck them all up, and then let's clap your hands, everybody. Philly 7 out. Peace.
Wow, a Flyers and Sixers performance from
Good
Rios.
job, Rios.
That was incredible.
Get down or lay down.
Oh, come on, man.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, he's going to puck it up.
Was it?
State property.
Never seen it.
No, I wouldn't imagine you have.
Yeah. 215-592-9494. What a performance from Rios.
Yes.
Did not see that coming.
That's why I pay him the big bucks.
Yeah, hell yeah. What, we pay him?
No.
Okay. All right. Speaking of paying, you're going to pay less for your windows and doors when you call Guida. How do you like that? How do you like I transitioned right in there?
Nice.
How much less? 20% less. On what? Everything. Everything. At Guided, they're going to give you 20% off everything. 20% off every expertly installed energy efficient replacement window. Yes. 20% off every door, garage door, insulated entry door. Yes. They could stop there if they wanted to, but they're not going to. They're going to let you start your project with no money down. They're going to give you interest-free financing for up to 36 months. That means as you're sitting in that house, you and your family enjoying those new windows and doors, especially during the summer when the energy bills are going to go up, not for you, interest-free financing up to 36 months. Okay, so there are restrictions. There's a limited time offer. What you have to do is call 877-GO-GUIDED. Get all the details. Get yourself a free no obligation in-home estimate. Or go to GoGuided.com. That is GoGuida.com. So Rios brought up Oubre. I know I've been an Oubre's man.
Yes.
Talk about his looks, whatever.
Sure. And you guys embraced on your trip.
We did embrace. Sent you the pic.
A beautiful moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is for a team that has a bunch of people who can score. Paul George can score, Maxey can score, and Embiid can score. He has evolved into the hustle, draw fouls,
yes,
do everything. I can't tell you how I'm shocked by this series. I'm so shocked that he has evolved into this player, because when they signed him for a league minimum deal a couple years ago, know somebody that does a Warriors podcast, knew somebody around the Hornets where he played, and they were both like, you're not going to like this guy. All this guy cares about is scoring. That's all he cares about. And he has been the exact opposite of that. And I just think it's great to see a guy get into this spot in his career, figure out how he can contribute, and he does it. He draws 2 offensive fouls every game. Yeah. And I really think one of the things that has changed the series is them getting a few of those foul calls on Jaylen Brown, using that offhand to push off.
Yes, sir.
It's made him think about it when he drives now.
Because he can't get past Oubre.
He can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't get past him. He's just athletic enough to stay in front of me.
Yep.
Moves his feet well enough. And more importantly, he is embracing the challenge of guarding Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
He wants it.
All of a sudden, they look long and athletic and a torment.
I got to be proud of myself that I haven't allowed you in your weird thing with Oubre
to dislike him.
Yeah. At first, you really prevented me from actually buying all the way in. But I've been in on Oubre the last few months, man. And I'm not saying they're about to go win a title, but when you do win, that's the type of player that usually helps you. You need 1 or 2 of those types of guys that don't mind them doing the dirty work, has a little bit of toughness to them that maybe your star players may not necessarily have. And I always think about the one, I forget what team they were playing against, but he was out there calling all of them B's. You a B?
He was calling the refs that.
Oh, that was the refs? Is that who it was?
He said, you're a B, your sister's a B, your grandmom's a B. Yeah, that was one of the greatest moments in Sixers history, honestly.
I said he crazy as hell. Oh, yeah. I like him.
Yes, I do. I hope
we've gotten back past the bike thing.
What's that?
Yes, we have moved past
we don't
that.
talk
Yes,
about that. That didn't happen. Yes, we don't know what happened. We don't care. He's a free agent after this year. I hope he stays because
you need guys like that.
He's become
Grimes out of here.
The guy that we hoped that Mike Scott is who Oubre actually is. I like Mike Scott, but
I couldn't embrace Mike Scott.
Oh, really? I like Mike Scott.
because of you.
Oh, because I like Mike Scott.
Yeah, and it was too much.
You're part of the Mike Scott hive?
Yeah,
I was not.
It was too much.
That was separate.
Yeah, that's what made me not like
No,
Mike
he didn't
Scott.
like him because he was fighting Eagles fans.
That also did make me not like him. You're right about that. That
Big
opening,
Commanders
was it
fan.
like opening day or opening week?
I don't know. It was Eagles Commanders.
Yeah, I remember
it was
that.
probably
because he's a Commanders fan.
And I think that might have been the day Wentz hit DJ for 2 touchdowns.
That was opening. That was the opening game.
Yeah, he did get in a fight in the
That's
party.
not the same game with Embiid, right?
Yeah, Embiid did the same-ish thing, right?
Remember that?
What did Embiid do?
He did something in the parking lot.
He was fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as Mike Scott, but he certainly got into it with some fans.
Embiid did?
Yeah. I remember that.
It wasn't then. It had to be a different
I don't think
time.
it was then either.
Yeah.
See, Embiid was a Packers fan. I don't know what he is now, but
yeah, it was something in the tailgate. It was during the tailgate.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
remember. Maybe I wasn't here, but I feel like I
No, you
would have
were
talked
here.
about.
I think you were here.
Oh, okay.
No, we rode by it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is during the good days, the good
Right,
times.
but it was good.
Yes.
Yeah. 215-592-9494. Ken in Cinnaminson, you're on WIP. What's up, Ken?
Good Friday afternoon, gentlemen.
What's up, Ken?
Ken?
Hi.
Ike, congratulations on the belt.
Thank you, brother.
You know, if you had said on like Monday afternoon show that wins are better than losses, you might be the manager of the Phillies today. So
That's really what sold us on Ike getting the belt, saying that wins are better than losses.
I'm just saying. Simple, but it's true.
that is, you know, I mean, baseball is supposed to be a simple game, and Ike, you simplified it. So, listen, last night was entertaining, which in and of itself is a win for an NBA product. It was great to see. But the call, Showtime is in. It's Showtime in the city of brotherly love. That is a great call, and that's a call that we might remember for a long time. If it was a local guy, it would be on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I missed that. Is that what he said? Somebody said that last night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
Two behind the back passes on two straight.
Right.
Two straight.
Okay.
Well,
It was
Ken,
awesome.
just hold on for a second. That back and forth, Embiid hits Oubre with the behind the back pass for the dunk. Then Oubre blocks Pritchard's shot. It was a goaltend, but we don't talk about that.
It was a goaltend.
It was a goaltend. It hit the backboard, but
yes.
it's fine. We don't talk about that. We don't know. And then leads onto the break, and then PG hits Edgecombe with the behind the back pass to the dunk. Edgecombe had 2 dunks last night. The one down the lane.
Oh my God!
He jumped 100 feet in the air.
He got bunny hops. Man.
Yeah,
he got the bunny hops. Man.
That back and forth was at home. Are you kidding me? What a moment! Yeah. What a moment!
And on the Flyers, I don't want to get over my skis, but you know, I was watching the Ducks and the Oilers last night, and I'm starting to have visions of Cutter Gauthier having to come to Philadelphia for a Stanley Cup Finals game. How much fun would that be?
Have a new enemy. Yes.
Secret Service protection in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah. The finals is getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but I do. That you get it's cliche. You get a hot goalie.
On the other hand, how good would we be with what's his name? No, with the kid that didn't want to play for us.
This is the kid.
That's Gauthier.
I know what's his name.
Oh, Cutter Gauthier.
Gauthier. Yeah, that's why I couldn't remember his name that quick. Yeah, I was saying, how good would we be if we did?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They screwed that one up. Yeah.
Well, if it's not this year, it could be some year in the foreseeable future because you know they're both young teams. So. And listen, the managerial change, it's not just about vibes, right? Like the pregame availability that Don Mattingly gave before the rainout Wednesday night, the 17-minute long pregame availability. My biggest complaint about Rob Thompson consistently was that his adherence to the left-right matchup was so doctrinal that it impacted the way he made a lineup and it impacted who he put in the lineup. So to hear Don Mattingly say, I want the best 9 guys on the field, that basically tells me he's not going to be as married to the left-right as Rob Thompson was. I really think it hamstrung Rob Thompson. And look, just don't I'm imploring everybody, don't, and it's not because they won the last 3 games. Look, if they average 16 wins a month for the rest of the season, that gets you to 92 wins. There is still so much more ahead of it. And the way Charlie Manuel used to approach it was, if we average 15 wins a month, we get to 90. And then in the months where we exceed 15, that just puts us that much more over 90. So that's the way you have to look at it, really. And when you say they have to play 600 baseball from here on out, that sounds a lot harder than what it really is, which is they just have to win series. Yeah. I mean, most series are 3 games. So if you win series, you're taking 2 out of 3. That's 600 baseball. So you just have to stack series wins, and you just have to win more games than you lose every week between now and October 1st. So don't cave in on this yet. It's not even close to over. I'm important.
Oh, positive Ken.
Well, I agree.
Positive Ken.
But I think that's why they had to move when they did, because you wait another month, then all of a sudden it might be over. So whether this was going to work or not, they had to see soon so they could save the season. So Ken, thank you for the call as always. How about Ken with the real old man? If the NBA's, if the NBA has an exciting product.
Let me tell you how I love being a sports fan.
Yes.
A week ago, the season was over.
Yes.
And it wasn't early anymore.
No.
Yes.
Now
it's early.
It's not too late. We got plenty of time.
Yes.
We can do some things.
Well, I was saying
just 3 wins later. Yeah, we just saying this thing. Don't bury the season just yet. We can still do some things.
Hey, they've won 4 or 5.
I'm with you.
No, I said on the,
4 or 5. You've already gone to 4 or 5.
I said on the podcast earlier, it's been the longest April of my life.
Yeah,
it really has been.
So much has happened in the first month. It felt like they've packed 3 months of storylines and pain into 1 month of baseball.
Well, when you look at the record, you say to yourself, how have they only played 31 games? It seems like they've played way more games than that.
Feels like I know this team.
Yeah.
No, Ken brought up Charlie, and LA told he had a great Charlie saying yesterday.
Yeah.
Charlie used to say, and
Yep.
is the same guy, same Go Flyers
That
guy?
wasn't him, different guy.
Yeah, different
You
guy.
can tell things are going well in the city.
Yeah.
I forgot Charlie used to say, he'd say to his hitters, if you're hot, stay hot. If you're cold, get hot.
Hey, man.
That's
got us our last championship.
That's about as Charlie Manuel as it gets.
Dude, baseball manager.
It's the best. Man.
Charlie Manuel's telling the cold guys to get hot. Don Mattingly's making them practice bunts.
Yep, we're
You
back.
know, it's like
Real baseball is back in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He's going to let Marsh play against lefties. You know?
which I think is
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
You were a lefty-righty guy.
Well, we'll see how this works.
Yeah, see, I always said, why, if you're a good player, you should be able to hit against anybody.
He's earned it. He's earned he's earned some rope.
What? Not just
He's
with
been the
Marsh.
most consistent hitter this
I'm
year.
saying Topper was a strictly lefty-righty guy, except with the top 3 guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Played matchups.
Yeah.
Although Mattingly did sit Marsh against the righty yesterday in game 2 against Adrian Hauser, which is a little odd.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
They should have hit more off Hauser.
He hit a big. They should have.
That the first 2
That's
home
part of the
run-
reason why I was a little.
Well, when they hit the 2 home runs in the first inning, I was like, oh, we're not scoring again off this guy. I know how this is going to work. So, Jack, what's coming up in the top 5 of 5?
I don't know if it's a Friday tradition, but it is 2 straight Fridays of things that have put a smile on my face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is coming up next. And speaking of putting a smile on your face,
How about that?
Where could someone see Joe Conklin?
Well, you can see Joe Conklin with the City Rhythm Orchestra at Parks Casino on Thursday, June 18th, and salute the summer concert. Get your tickets at joeconklin.com. joeconklin.com.
215-592-9494. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
Hey, bet the Kentucky Derby on FanDuel in partnership with Valley Forge Casino, where you can bet on all your other favorite sports. And right now, all customers can get a Derby bet reset. Now, that means you'll get racing bonus bets back if your bet doesn't win. The app is super easy to use, and you don't have to be a horse racing expert. We know I'm not, to get in on the Derby Day action. So bet the fastest 2 minutes in sports on FanDuel. Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oats are registered trademarks of Churchill Downs Incorporated. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official sportsbook of 94 WIP.
21 plus and President, Pennsylvania. Verified FD racing account required. Refund issued as non-withdrawable racing site credit that expires 9 days after receipt. Max refund $10 unless otherwise specified. Restrictions apply. See terms at racing.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's time for a fresh start at Colonial Hyundai. Buy a new Hyundai Elantra for $199 with no money down. That's right, 0 down. Or a new 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $199. Only this month at Colonial Hyundai during the Fresh Start sales event. Hit the reset button on your car payment. Your choice, a new 2026 Hyundai Elantra for only $199 with no money down, or a new Tucson SE for only $199 per month. Colonial Hyundai gives you more car for your money. And during the Fresh Start sales event, the value has never been better. Over 250 vehicles in stock with the best financing in the business. Rates as low as 0% and terms up to 84 months. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and Hyundai Assurance. Don't wait. Start fresh, drive better, and save big at Colonial Hyundai today. Shop online 24/7 at colonialhyundai.com. Colonial Hyundai, the fast, easy, better way to buy a Hyundai.
All vehicles 24 monthly. Tucson $2,999 down. Both vehicles certified tax liability fees and fees with time. Kentucky vehicles only. Offers cannot be combined. See dealer for details. Offer expires May 2nd, 2020.
It's time to spring into action with BetMGM Casino. This season, we're bringing you thrills like you've never seen before. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house. Use using bonus code EAGLES at sign up. Slots, table games, and live dealer games are always in bloom and always available from the palm of your hand at BetMGM Casino. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action this spring. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 and over to wager. Pennsylvania only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits and or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like customer service associate at a dry cleaning shop.
Yeah, hi. I'm here to pick up my suit.
Ah, yes. Here you go.
There must be a mistake. This is too small.
It shrunk a whole lot. Look on the bright side. Now you have a suit you can give to a child.
This is the job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
And Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means playing in a football game.
Boom! 42! You're going down, Doug.
Oh, yeah? Your price on car insurance when you customize and save is going down.
Hey!
Limu? What are you doing on their team? Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
How was your break? It was great until I stopped for gas. Prices have gone up almost $1 with no end in sight. I might have to start watching how much I drive.
That's exactly why I use Upside. I never pay full price for gas with the free Upside app.
Upside?
Yes, Upside. It's the free app that gives you cash back just for buying the gas you're already buying. So even with the rising gas prices, I'll never have to limit how much I drive.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Just last year, I made over $200 with the Upside app.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app right now.
Download the free Upside app to earn cash back on the gas you're already buying. Use promo code WAGON for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank account, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WAGON for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first fill-up. That's WAGON.
Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Yo, it's Jay Uso from WWE, and I'm Jimmy Uso. Chumba Casino and WWE are hyped for the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam. I know, I can't wait. There's nothing better to do while we're waiting than playing Chumba Casino. Sign up today, and you could win a VIP experience with Chumba Casino and WWE for SummerSlam. So what are you waiting for? Play Chumba Casino and enter for your chance to win. Let's Chumba. Yeah.
Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is an Odyssey Sports Minute.
Presented by Chumba Casino, your online casino for plays, spins, and a chance to score. Must be 21 and over. Terms at ChumbaCasino.com. The New York Knicks decimated the Atlanta Hawks 140-89 to advance to the Eastern Conference semis. The Knicks will play the winner of Game 7 between the Celtics and the 76ers. That game is on Saturday night in Boston after the 76ers extended the series last night. I'm Adam Abdallah.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia. Live from the Tasty Cake Studio. Sports Radio 94 WIP. An Odyssey Sports Station. When the Phils turn up the heat, we turn up the volume.
It's going! And it is gone! Yes!
Your exclusive home of Phillies baseball. 94 WIP.
It is the WIP afternoon show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz. We're at Chickies in South Philly, as we normally are. Playoffs are here, hockey and basketball. Best place to watch it. Chickies and Pete's, find a location near you at chickiesandpete's.com. Everyone, gather around. Call the friends. Call the family. Everybody loves the top 5 at 5. It is sponsored by PDQ Signature Systems. If you're in the restaurant, hospitality, or casino business, you need a PDQ POS system. With PDQ POS, you'll sell more, earn more, and work less. If you want the best, trust PDQ POS. Visit pdqpos.com.
Each the 5. Number 5 at 5. With Jack Fritz.
Oh, 5, beautiful 5.
You know, it's a happy time in the city right now.
Very happy.
Yeah, hopes are high. People walking past our little setup here, like, go Flyers, go Sixers.
Yes.
Yep. Haven't heard of go Phils yet.
No.
They just get booed.
Don't they know? Ike didn't like the booing.
Nah, I didn't like it. I felt bad for the guys. They went over there to support the Flyers.
Right, yeah.
They get put up on the Jumbotron, and the crowd boos them.
I sort of understood it. I understood it.
Yeah, now they did go there to support him.
Yeah.
Now, I never have a problem with booing, but
the Phillies ran an Eagles game, and the Eagles fans booed the Phillies.
It's not like I personally thought it was a little much. I just kind of understood it. Like I, you know what I mean?
We're in a festive mood.
Yeah, but they're
And
not.
We're still mad at the Phillies.
Yeah. Well, listen, they want to be top dogs in the city.
Well, you know, Flyers fans are mad at every other
Everybody.
team. Yeah, every other team. We'll talk about it later, but the games are at the same time. And I complained about the games being at the same time. It's like, who even cares about basketball anyway? It's like, all right.
It's a game
They're
7.
in the more important game, yes.
Well, it's game 7.
Yes.
What are they talking about?
Yeah.
They need to take it down
A
two
notch.
notches.
A notch.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 notches.
A notch or 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome back to the the sports scene.
Yeah.
I know it's been a while. All right. The 5 things that put a smile on my face. Starting at number 5. A lot of tattoo bets going on around here. Broads.
Yeah.
Now he is going to get the Jalen Hurts tattoo.
Yeah.
Are you off with your tattoo? Did you have a tattoo bet?
No, I said if the Flyers win the cup, I will get the Flyers logo on the back on my calf.
Okay, so that's still there.
Yeah.
Well, our guy, Tasty Cake Dom, threw his hat in the ring last night.
Oh my God.
With Bros. Here is Tasty Cake.
Here's what I'm going to say, Hunter.
Okay.
They eliminate the Boston Celtics for the first time in 42 years. I'm going with you, and you put Jalen on your thigh, and I'll put Nick Nurse right on my thigh. I will put
Oh
Nick
my
Nurse
God.
on my thigh.
Nick Nurse on his thigh.
Oh, you don't want to do that,
Oh, my
Tasty
God.
Cake.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Nope. I'm telling you,
At
absolutely
least
not.
Jalen has won the Super Bowl.
Nick Nurse is 2 more years here, maybe.
Yeah. Well, he has saved his job.
He has.
So if anyone wanted Nick Nurse to get fired, now if they got obliterated tomorrow, but I think he is pretty much. If you wanted Morgan, I think you're out of luck, and if you wanted Nurse gone, I think you're out of luck as well. I think this series is safe in both.
Did we have Tasty Cake on today?
We did,
and he didn't
We
say
just
it.
held back on the.
Well, he
Okay.
wanted the.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll bring it back up.
Man.
So are we going to hold Tasty Cake to that?
I don't think so.
Because I'm sure Megan would do the Nick Nurse tattoo on his thigh.
We'll see.
I think Megan Noblehart wants to give a bunch of people portrait tattoos that they are going to shake their head about in weeks
10 years.
afterwards.
Oh, yeah, not even 10 years.
Well, can you imagine next year? Because I don't think Jalen will be Jalen. I think Broads will be fine. Tasty Cake next year. The Sixers are 3-5. All the forwards aren't playing good. And Tasty Cake
back to ripping.
Yeah, Tasty Cake is going to look at his thigh.
Yeah, and get mad at it.
Yeah, he's
start
going to
punching
stabbing it with a pen.
Yeah. He will be too. You know him.
Yes.
He should have said, "Win the finals."
Yes.
Or make the finals.
Make the fight something.
One game. You're putting the
Well, you know
Nick
what it
Nurse in
is?
your thigh for the rest of your life.
This is how much beating the Celtics
It
means
does
to
mean.
him.
I think he would rather
He
beat the
hates the
Celtics
Celtics.
than make the
Yeah.
finals.
Yes, I would agree. He hates the Celtics.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, the 4th thing that put a smile on my face, we had some good fan interactions this week. Chuck from Mount Airy harassing the Celtics outside the Four Seasons yesterday.
Yep.
But there's nothing Philadelphia or more Philadelphia than a kid giving it to one of the athletes. And there was a kid. Sorry.
Relax, Alex.
So there was a kid yesterday just waiting for the Penguins to get off the bus. And here's how it sounded. Let out a Malkin, you suck. and Malkin looked up like, what the hell?
Yeah. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So obviously Dad put him up to that.
But he could have had that spirit the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least Dad encouraged
Dad has
it.
created that.
Yes.
Dad has created
encouraged
that.
it.
Yeah.
The kid sounded young enough. I don't know if he remembers
Yeah.
prime of Kenny Malkin.
No.
So
That kid sounded like he's about 6 or 7.
That's okay. Bloodthirsty Flyers fan. I love it.
Was it Seltzer?
What's that? It could have been Seltzer.
Could have been Seltzer. All right. The third thing that put a smile on my face, speaking of the Flyers, when they won the other night, Cam York threw the stick at the crowd.
Nice.
And, of course, they found the guy. Of
course.
And they did an interview with him. First off, a great accent. And they
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Sure.
Elliot's on the line. The topic just says news.
Oh, yeah, we got to go to
We got to go to Elliot. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Elliot,
Let's determine it.
what do you got?
Well, it's always been a dream to interrupt the top 5. But so the Eagles had someone in the facility on Friday that's very noteworthy. A.J. Brown was in Philadelphia at the team's facility on Friday. He stopped by to see people in the facility. He's in town for his camp this weekend. Saw him there. He's in Philadelphia. So and at the facility. So that felt noteworthy to me. I wanted to call and tell you guys before I put it out anywhere else.
Wow.
appreciate that, brother.
Elliot Shore Parks reporting that A.J. Brown was at the Eagles Jefferson Health Complex today. Now, you said you saw A.J. there. Did you go, oh, do you want to go to the Patriots? Did you you get a question in or no?
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, unfortunately,
Okay.
but did see him. And like I said, he's in town. And I think the takeaway is things are still cordial between him and the team, right? Like, I don't think it means he's not getting traded, but I think it means that things are still cordial, and that I think both sides are probably on the same page with there's no tension, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like
I think it's newsworthy
Yeah.
that he's here. I think it's newsworthy.
it's like you break up with a girl and you go to pick up your sweater. All the stuff, it's on the in a cardboard box.
Did you
right
see him
up
walking
front.
with Jalen? I mean, I think that would be pretty notable.
Well,
I'm sure
it's a
Jalen's
rookie
there.
camp.
So
Yeah.
none of a lot of the players aren't at the facility right now because it's rookie minicamp. So I think it's more just to see people that work there.
Wow.
Yeah, which also could indicate an opportunity for him
To
to
get
go
there.
see people while nobody else is
Correct.
there. Yes.
Right. Now, Elliot, I have to tell you, this is a very good moment for you for Eagles Insider.
Big moment there,
of the year.
E.
Wow. And he tweeted it out while on the phone with us.
Yeah, well, he
Nice.
was waiting. He was
He
waiting.
waited.
He
That's
broke
all
the
good.
news here
But
on
to
the
be
show.
fair, I called you guys first.
Yep.
You guys first.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Absolutely
pro.
huge.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you, brother.
Thank
There
you.
he is.
How about
Elliot
that?
Shore Parks, breaking news. A.J. Brown at the facility. Jack is annoyed. I thought it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Yep.
No, it's worth it. Even though it doesn't say a whole lot that changes anything
Yeah, but-
that's already
No.
been out there, but it's still worth
But
it.
I was told.
Yeah.
Now,
these quote tweets are going to be so annoying.
well,
So annoying.
now that all of the Eagles fans have turned on AJ,
Then I want him to stay.
yeah, what if he were to stay?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Delete all the
Yeah,
tweets they put out there?
Yeah, all the AJ files.
There's a
of
lot
him-
of people that's been tweeting this week.
Yeah, all the drop passes and how
Yeah.
wasn't that good anyway.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Only in this
It
city.
really is amazing, man. I love it.
Yeah, well, we turned.
Because listen, AJ will be okay eventually.
Yeah,
He's
Yes.
getting traded,
Yes.
but he'll come back. He's part of the. He'll be here for the reunion.
Yeah.
For the Super Bowl. He's an Eagle great. He hasn't done anything to, at least publicly, erase anything with the organization.
No.
So they'll still treat him and honor him as an Eagle great.
We don't play the Patriots this year.
We
Not
need joint
this year.
practice.
Okay. What's that?
We need
Yeah.
joint
I'm
practice.
just thinking about the crowd. It would have
Yeah.
been neat to see what the crowd reaction would have been had he played
You
at
know
the
what?
link
When
this
is
year.
the next time that we play the AFC East?
I never know that stuff.
They played the Bills last year.
We went up there a few years ago
We opened the season against them in 23.
against the Patriots.
Yeah, remember that?
Oh, that's right.
So maybe it's next
that,
year.
That might be
23,
I think
24,
that was the last year
26.
because that's the year we played the Dolphins and Buffalo.
Dolphins was the
Jets.
Dolphins was Kelly Green. Bills was Eagles, Kelly Green, and the Jets.
And that was an overtime win.
So it'll be next year.
Jalen lost to Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Should be next year.
Yeah.
Should be next year. Yeah.
No,
Now the key will it be here or there?
It'll be here because they played there last time.
Doesn't always.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I
don't know. I don't know if it matches up, but you're right. We did play there last time.
Because Wentz lost there.
No, here.
No, but remember he lost down there in Miami. They blew that lead late, and it was like started at the beginning of the end of the Wentz.
Oh, the Devontae Parker game?
Yeah.
Was that the Parker game? Yeah.
All right, should we go back to the top 5?
Yeah.
All right, so hit the music bed. You don't have to start the whole thing over. All right, so Cam York throws the stick. The guy catches it. News station, of course, finds him. He's a good dude. Has a great accent. Now the story today is they did meet up, and Cam York got the stick back.
Oh, really?
And they gave him a signed jersey, signed stick, and tickets to the playoff game. So
fair trade.
So it's a win.
What? I get that stick back in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For that package?
Exactly.
Also, I mean, we didn't talk about it. Throwing a stick that far in the crowd.
Oh, it was completely dangerous.
I mean, somebody could have lost an eye.
Completely dangerous.
Like, insanely dangerous.
I got more respect for Flyer fans after that.
Oh, yeah. You could
imagine that.
The guy probably broke it.
The only thing worse is throwing a damn ice skate in the crowd. But
yeah.
Throwing a stick out there,
wild.
That was awesome. That's an awesome celebration.
So NBC 10 tracked him down, and he did give us a nice little pause moment at the end of his interview.
I mean, it's in Philadelphia, sports history. You really shouldn't throw sticks into the fans, but I'm so glad that you did. Thank you. It was a great celly. And I'm so happy to have caught your stick, and now all I need is your signature on it.
Oh, God.
Caught it. He caught it.
So happy to have caught your stick.
Now I need your signature on it.
Now, here's the thing. This is a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Did he catch it or did it hit him? Because I'm thinking, the crowd is cheering and going crazy.
Yes.
He throws that stick in the crowd. You don't know, imagine if you're celebrating, you didn't realize he threw a stick in the crowd.
Well, you probably saw it coming.
Well,
How did you see it coming?
Do you know what I would have done?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would have ducked or covered up.
He went like this.
Yeah, did he catch it? Yeah, 2 hands, 1 hand.
And then he ate it.
Listen, it would have been better if he had a scar across his head.
Oh, way better. Like Howie.
Yeah.
Just like Howie.
I
caught that beer with his forehead.
Yeah. Oh, man. He was a flashback to his college days.
That was nice, though. No, it was good. That's a cool story right there. Man, he got hooked up. A sweater, a stick, and 2 tickets to the game.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Now,
that's pretty good.
With them winning the
Probably
round.
a season ticket holder already.
With them winning the round, I did think about buying the jersey again. I did go to the website. I did see $4.99.
Still saw that.
And I said, no.
Still saw it. Yeah.
No. Where am I going to wear it?
I agree.
Hockey jersey.
I agree. It's the only thing, and I'm not a jersey guy anymore anyway. So, and that's a full sweater. It's a commitment. I can't even wear that thing unless it's freezing outside.
Yeah. I don't know when he would wear it.
I can't wear that in the summer.
Well, I'm sitting on my couch watching the Flyers game.
Exactly right. All right. The second thing that put a smile on my face.
That was the second thing.
That was third.
Okay.
This is the second one. And there's one more after this. We got interrupted by Elliot saying that A.J. Brown was in the building.
That's big news.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah. No, but number 2, there's nothing better than listening to Sports Talk Radio when we're beating one of their teams. And a great rant last night from Joe Murray on the Sixers beating the Celtics.
Oh.
Right now, the 76ers can up fake and drive to the basket whenever they want because there's no rim protection, but at least give them a hard foul. I hate to sound like Tommy, but you know what? Ron Harper did that.
A wicked hard foul.
Garza dunked in face and said, let's go, guys. It sucks that the bench has to be the guys to do that, but Mazzulla, does he even know they're there? Does he even know they're there? He uses them all year long, and when they're getting their asses kicked in Game 6 on the road, doesn't even look at them, plays them, and it becomes a 10-point game. Am I crazy? Here I am. Someone's probably like, Joe, you're talking about the bench. Well, hell, nobody else could play. Nobody else could make a shot. So in a way, I'm glad that the bench is showing Joe Mazzulla, dude, your rotations and adjustments just flat out suck. And it's been happening for multiple years now, and I got to say it now. I have to say it. If the Celtics lose a Game 7 at home after losing last year with one of the best rosters in the game, your job is on the line.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like us.
It does.
Yeah, well, Boston's the closest to Philly,
They
really,
are.
in sports fan psychosis.
Too spoiled, but yes.
Yeah.
I got one problem with his rant there. He said up fake.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Yes. Head fake.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Now, I have been happy that Missoula has just rode the starters the way that he has. Because one thing, I've said it like 5 times during the series, I am most comfortable when Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are trying to cook, trying to score, isolate, all that stuff. When they just run their offense or whatever, it feels like we can never guard them. And that stretch in the fourth quarter, when the backups came in and all of a sudden they were getting open threes and all that sort of stuff. I know the game was decided, but they had a couple more shots. All of a sudden the game's not decided. Missoula has done us a favor by playing those guys as much as he has. Derek White is completely shook, so I don't know if he'll adjust anything, but I'm glad that he hasn't.
Yeah. Number one, though, it's been a long time coming. Once again, the Phillies, both TV booth and the radio booth, they do give us good pause material.
Oh.
And last night, we got T-Mac.
For 29 against the Phillies, though, as a member of the Giants. They want it up. Got to get it up.
Whoa.
They want it up. Got to get it up.
I think he knew what he was doing, too.
Yep.
I think he gave a little smile.
Really?
A little smile and a wink.
Let's hear it again, Alex, if you don't mind.
For 29 against the Phillies, though, as a member of the Giants. They want it up. Got to get it up.
You might have to add that to the next Blue Chew Gold rate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen. They go into work at a certain time.
Yes.
They listen to the station on the way into work.
So you think he's trying to get on the show?
Well, they certainly have heard the hijinks.
Yes.
And they know that they are part of some of these.
Yeah. Well, he is now.
Yeah.
T-Mac is now.
I still believe Ruben is all in.
Well, sometimes you put your pinky on it. Sometimes you pull your pinky off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This hour sponsored by
knob.
the knob. Right. This hour sponsored by Guided Door and Window. Get 20% off all windows and doors with no money down, up to 3 years to pay it off interest-free. Call Guided Door and Window at 877-GO-GUIDA or go to GUIDA.com, 215-592-9494. Furry Bruce, you're on WIP. What's up, Furry? Well, FB.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday?
What's up, Furry Bruce?
What's up, Bruce?
Hey, nothing much. I'm actually coming up to Philly tomorrow, and me and Rios been talking, so it's kind of timely that I heard him today. We're supposed to be getting together. We're gonna probably snap a pic and drop it on Twitter. When I get up there. But looking forward to the weekend. With all the excitement, I'm gonna figure out what dive bar I'm gonna have a friend of mine with and check out these games. I'm just super excited about everything.
Wow, now are you going to join Rios? Is that what happened there, or just? Oh wow, Furry Bruce and Rios.
What are you guys going to get into?
He's on Kid Watch, so we're still trying to come. But if nothing else, we definitely going to link up and at least take a picture or something together. I don't think he's into this. However, if Rios wanted to be a furry, what do you think the proper animal for Rios is? Oh my God! Well, of course, I'm a wolf, and right off the bat, he would have to be a grizzly bear because he's a killer.
Yes. Grizzly bear would be good. Lion, maybe a lion.
Oh, lion! Actually, a lion. No, a lion. No, because he's got a hell of a roar in his montages. Yeah, I got to give him the lion for sure.
Okay,
he's
absolutely.
definitely. You got to take into account the type of animal he would wear.
Yes,
it's going to have to be something fierce.
And I got a couple more things. So, Spike, I got a question for you. When was it that you changed your mind and got on the Sixers bandwagon? Was it after the Game 5 victory, or was it after last night? Because early, you were like, Sixers are not going to win. So I just curious. And I got one more thing about Jack.
Sure.
So just answer that right.
So it's there's been an evolution because I sort of had a feeling they were going to win Game 5. And then I had a definite feeling they were going to win Game 6. But I didn't want to trust it because I do believe and did believe going into the series, the Celtics are an infinitely better team than the Sixers. But then when they won last night, in the way that they won, like preventing the Celtics for getting threes off, playing defense, everything they did last night, it's not like they shot out of their mind. If they had some super hot shooting night, I could say, look, there's no way that's going to happen again. But the way that they won yesterday is a way that they can play. So I think after yesterday, and now for Bruce, now I need it. Now there can't just be they tested the Celtics. They took them to 7. Mm-hmm. This is not little league. They're not rookies. Joel Embiid's 32 years old on a max contract. Paul George is 35 years old on a max contract. Right. Tyrese Maxey's 26 years old on a max contract. They are supposed to be this. They got to win.
Yep. Oh no, I agree. And what you just said, I got one more suggestion, and this is a bet. I want to make a proposal on a bet between you and Jack. Okay, if they win that game they win that game on Saturday, let's take Jack and go outside and have him bring that stinking ass Larry Bird jersey and just burn it.
Well, hold on. It's Team USA jersey.
Yeah, he can't burn a Team USA jersey.
Now, I do have a Celtics Larry Bird jersey.
Well, you should burn that one. You have a Celtics jersey?
I do. I don't know why. I have an Indiana State one. Celtics.
You don't know why. You wonder why. You have 2 Larry Bird jerseys.
And an Indiana State one.
I'm getting skewered for having a John Starks jersey, who isn't even a rival.
I got Bill Walton over here.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Jack Auerbach?
Yeah. I like Larry. Also, I never saw him play. You were a conscious Knicks fan while alive.
Yes, I was a conscious Knicks fan while alive.
That's the difference.
You're right. You never saw Larry Bird play.
No. I got really into Larry Bird in college.
You just like him because he's white.
It's just trash talking.
There's a lot of truth to that.
It's trash talking or something.
That's a lot of truth.
All right, well, we need a bet on that.
All right. I'm never gonna wear a jersey ever again.
So you'll burn the Celtics on?
I might sell.
No, he just wants to have it.
I'll put it on Facebook.
Yeah, you got to show. No, you got
I'll
to
put it
show
on Marketplace.
That's
a real ball player. Yeah, you see how the fundamentals he plays with, the underrated grittiness, the deceptively quick going to the hole, makes the right pass at the right time.
That's how you play the game.
Hey, but no, we need to see the proof. Hey, we need to see the package. We need to see the proof. Yeah. We want to see it. I think that's a good bet, though. Y'all talk about that.
All right, I'll burn it for sure.
All right, Furry Bruce. There he is, the great Furry Bruce. I'm sure Rios
is with 3 Larry Bird jerseys.
I do.
That's crazy.
Larry Legend.
That's wild.
Again, I went through a phase.
What's the phase? The cookout wants to know.
No.
You gave him an opening.
You never saw him play.
Right, yeah.
You never saw Sinners. Yeah. You never saw a Black Panther.
The story of him falling off the tractor is the reason why I messed up his back. Another legendary story.
Oh, really?
He's got a lot.
Larry Legend.
He's the best, man.
Okay.
Also went through an Illuminati phase in college, as one does.
Oh, Bird did?
No, me.
Oh,
I was going through all the phases I went through.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what does that have to do? Oh, look at you trying to get back in the good graces. He does have a couple rap CDs.
Yeah. He is in charge of Tupac and 230.
Yes.
And it was his idea.
And I saw Big Sean at Bloom.
There you go.
And I wore that Larry Bird jersey too. Drake, 2 Chainz.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You went to all the hip-hop concerts.
That was all one concert. That was all one in a Larry Bird jersey.
Oh, God. 215-592-9494. Wow.
I actually hope you did.
I did. There's a photo of it.
We need to see
I need to see the picture.
I got to find it.
Need to see it. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly.
You can enjoy every baseball game right here at Chickies and Pete's for pregame, in-game, or a postgame celebration. Find one near you at chickiesandpete's.com. This is the WIP Afternoon Show with Ike, Spike, and Fritz.
Hey, looking for a great deal to stay connected? Now, for a limited time, new Verizon mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabit per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month, plus taxes and fees when you bring in your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more and make the switch.
For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Rob Thompson is out.
Rob Thompson is out as the Phillies manager.
Don Mattingly in.
I think it is worth a shot now to go to Don Mattingly.
Talk about it here on your exclusive home for Phillies baseball.
I think we're a much better club than we played, and so you make some decisions that are tough at times.
Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Joe Giglio here for Pella. When it comes to new windows and doors, the product matters, but installation makes the difference. With Pella Windows and Doors, every installation is handled by a Pella expert installer with precise measurements and expert craftsmanship that helps protect your home from drafts, leaks, and the elements for better energy efficiency and peace of mind. Right now, enjoy 40% off installation or choose 60 months, 0% APR. Call 877-98-PELLA to schedule your free in-home consultation today or at PellaPhilly.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
It's Chris Mack with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Make it legendary. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. LA getting 3.5 points on the road in Game 6 tonight with a chance to finally put Houston to bed. And the old man from Akron still has it in there at times, too. His points total 22.5 tonight, but he's eclipsed that mark 3 times in the first 5 games of this first-round series. And down the stretch in April, when old men like him are supposed to be coasting or running out of fumes, he averaged 23 a night. The opportunity to finally close this series out right in front of him, I don't see how he doesn't hit that number. You can run with that, or just take LA plus the 3.5 and look for the closeout tonight in Houston. That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app today. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's time for a fresh start at Colonial Hyundai. Buy a new Hyundai Elantra for $199 with no money down. That's right, 0 down. Or a new 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $199. Only this month at Colonial Hyundai during the Fresh Start sales event. Hit the reset button on your car payment. Your choice, a new 2026 Hyundai Elantra for only $199 with no money down. Or a new Tucson SE for only $199 per month. Colonial Hyundai gives you more car for your money. And during the Fresh Start sales event, the value has never been better. Over 250 vehicles in stock with the best financing in the business. Rates as low as 0% and terms up to 84 months. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and Hyundai Assurance. Don't wait. Start fresh. Drive better and save big at Colonial Hyundai today. Shop online 24/7 at colonialhyundai.com. Colonial Hyundai, the fast, easy, better way to buy a Hyundai.
Living here is about more than just the headlines. It's the new restaurant opening in Fishtown. It's the playoff energy at the bank. It's the festivals that make your neighborhood feel like home.
KYW News Radio brings you the pulse of the Delaware Valley. From service journalism that solves problems to stories that celebrate our culture. We cover the life you're actually living.
Authentic, local, factual. KYW News Radio, Philadelphia's most trusted news source.
Running a small business means juggling a lot. Your network has to handle it all. That's where a fiber-only provider falls short. You need a partner who gives you a greater advantage. Introducing the Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business. A first ever combination of the largest, fastest fiber-powered network, the most reliable Wi-Fi, gig speeds with equipment and security included, and a 5-year price lock. Plus, it's all backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. The total solutions advantage only from Comcast Business, a new standard for small business with reliability, security, and savings in one. Switch today. Get started with a great offer as low as $60 a month. When you add it all up, no one does business like Comcast Business.
Offer ends 6/1/26. New customers only. Requires 300 megabits per second internet and security edge. 1-year agreement, eco-bill, and autopay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
And Doug. There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means playing in a football game. Boom! 42! You're going down, Doug. Oh, yeah? Your price on car insurance when you customize and save is going down. Hey! Limu? What are you doing on their team? Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. If you own a small business, the pressure never lets up. Something's always coming at you. That's why business owners turn to LendSeek for funding.
I don't need promises. I need options. LendSeek's AI platform showed me real funding choices. Now I can cover payroll, handle taxes, and go after growth opportunities without the daily stress.
Up to $5 million with funding in as fast as 24 hours. No upfront costs. No prepayment penalties. Start ready, stay ready. LendSeek.com. LENDSEEK.com.
We're always at your fingertips.
Take your stinking paws off me.
Tap into Sports Radio 94 WIP with the free Odyssey app.
At every Chickies and Pete's location. You can find a location near you at chickiesandpete's.com. So it is a clear sports night aside from the Phillies tonight. Big night tomorrow night, which we'll get into in a second. However, I do not think it's going to be busy in my house tonight, as I just got the photo from my wife, who works at the Brandywine Valley SPCA, as she drives home with a potential third dog in the house.
No.
Yes.
Oh, what do you mean? Like just part-time?
No, well, we don't know.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So
here we go.
Rebel and Scotchy went to the
You're
shelter.
a father of three.
Went to the shelter. What was it? When was the afternoon game? Was that yesterday?
There was one yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. So we brought them over just to make sure they wouldn't fight. They all stand in the same yard, basically ignoring each other, which is a good sign. Well, ran in there. This dog ran in there. This dog's name is Gage. Ran in there and ran after Rebel to play. Rebel doesn't like playing. So Rebel just runs away going, no.
Just like his father.
Yes. And then they stood around for about 15 minutes, just sort of dealing with each other.
Yeah.
So it is a tryout this weekend.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a pit bull.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. About Rebel size, 40, 50 pounds, something like that.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah.
Name's Gage?
Gage.
Not a bad time to get it. Gage Wood's probably 2 years away.
There you go. Was a Spot. Now is a Gage. Spot when he got there. Now his name is Gage. I don't know.
Too many dogs named Spot.
Changed his name?
Well, someone at the shelter did, I'm sure.
How old is the dog?
2. 2 or 3.
So
Something
they changed it while he was still young.
Yes. Yeah.
Do dogs know their names?
I think so. Yes.
I thought it was the way you said their name.
Well,
the tone in which you say it.
Well, you can't go up to my dog right now and call him something else and expect him to come to you.
Yeah. If it rhymes, maybe.
Yeah, you can't go up to him and call him Larry and be like, yeah.
If you call him
Come here,
Farty.
Larry.
Oh, and Farty, he'd probably come over.
You should go home and call him Larry.
Yeah.
See if it works.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Friday nights, I like to go home, just sort of relax.
Hell yeah.
But there's not going to be any relaxing
No, not
tonight.
an extra dog at home.
No.
You can't relax.
And of course, this dog, like the other two, is nervous. Everybody's nervous in my house. It all fits.
Everyone's got
Spike
anxiety.
keeps everybody on edge.
Yeah.
I mean, poor Alex Call. He's been on edge for 24 hours.
Yep. So, I go to bed last night not knowing what time the Sixers game is going to be because I didn't. The Nuggets Timberwolves game was still going on.
Yeah.
So
Is Jokic still the GOAT or no?
No, it seems like he's not. It
Interesting.
seems like he's not. Yeah. So I go to bed. Hoping it would be in the afternoon, but I wake up and I'm like, okay, game's at 7:30 or whatever, and then I get on my laptop, start doing work this morning, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what time the Flyers game. I wonder when the Flyers play. Because at that point, we didn't even know when the Flyers were playing, what day. Mm-hmm. Oh, Saturday. Oh, wow, 2 games Saturday. Oh, same time. Games are at the same time. Both leagues only have 1 game tomorrow. So the NBA doesn't have another game. The NHL doesn't have another game. And for some reason, they put them on at the now, I guess both want to follow the Kentucky Derby or whatever, but kind of sucks because, hockey and basketball are not sports that you can look away from a basketball game. You can't really look away from a hockey game.
No.
We all have 2 screens, but it's hard to watch both games.
Now, are they both on regular TV?
Ooh.
One of them is on a streaming service?
I don't know. I'll look real quick.
Prime.
Feels like a prime or a
the
peacock
Sixers?
spot.
The
Sixers are a prime. See, that's
Why the hell you put Game 7 on Prime?
Well, because Prime paid a lot of money and wants Game 7.
Come on, man.
Well, I'll be 2 screening it anyway, but you can't flip. You can't flip if it's on Prime. It takes 10, 15 seconds to get from one channel to the next if it's on Prime.
Which they sit in all these big board meeting rooms and they make these decisions. They not take the sports fan into consideration. No. Any true sportsman knows you want to be able to flick the channel between games.
I'll tell you what they take into consideration.
What?
How much are they paying? That's all they care about. How much are they paying? So, Twitter question. What is on TV 1 tomorrow? Flyers or Sixers? Now,
gotta go with Sixers.
Yeah, no, I'd be lying to you if I told you the Flyers were on TV 1 tomorrow. One's Game 7, one's Game 1.
Yeah.
What do you think the poll is at?
Flyer fans are strong and they want to be represented.
They do.
I'm sure they hit that button a few times. So, but I'll make it somewhere around 55-45.
52-48 Flyers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah,
Really?
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
I was going to say 55-45 Sixers.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, it's Game 7.
Yeah.
Against
That's the
the
way I'm
Celtics.
looking at it.
I expect
that's
a 60-40.
Yeah, but
Sixers.
people are still. I think people are excited about the Sixers, but there's a lot of baggage, man.
Yeah, no.
There's a lot of baggage.
Team's different.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Well, and the Flyer fans are rejuvenated.
Oh, they
and
are
excited. They're at the top.
Yep.
I mean, they get the A block on the news. I watch the news, Fritzy.
Hell yeah.
They get the A
Big news
block.
guy.
They don't wait to the sports section of it.
And you're even talking blocks on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. So
Experienced veteran.
So everybody is flyered up in the city. Whereas I think, Spike, you're right with the Sixers. There's a little bit of reservation and a little bit of fatigue there.
Rightly so.
And they kind of caught us by surprise.
Yes.
They did.
This
Yeah,
Flyers thing's been going on for 3 weeks.
Yes.
I agree.
Well, Sixers thing's really been, oh my God.
It's like, hold on.
We're in Game 7?
Well, and I know I was over the top with they have no chance, but generally,
But most people felt that.
yeah, it would have been hard to believe that the Sixers would be in Game 7. Now, one of us said that could happen.
Belt
but-
holder.
Yep.
Belt holder.
The belt holder over
Yeah.
here. So here's another one. Do you expect the Sixers to beat the Celtics tomorrow? I have not
Ooh.
decided yet. I've not committed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and commit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing you're on a radio show.
I'm
Well,
locked in.
I'll tweet it.
Yeah, I got the Sixers winning this thing tomorrow, and they're gonna win in the same fashion, maybe not by the same margin
Right.
as they did last night, but that contribution and the sort of how it was balanced amongst the key contributors, I think you're gonna see that as well. So I'll see what the Celtics have in store. I don't know if they are I don't know if they're as locked in as the Sixers are. The Sixers believe they can go up to Boston and win this game.
100%.
Yeah.
Now, I would believe more in the Celtics just sort of folding if they hadn't been. A lot of these guys have been in tough situations before. You know, Jason. I mean, two of them won an NBA championship, and have been in tough. Have been in tough
been
spots
to the finals
before.
twice.
Yes, I don't think they're just going to cave tomorrow. But I do think the Sixers have figured something out that has – I don't even care. This is what I would look at. If the Sixers shoot more threes, not make, shoot more threes than the Celtics, the Sixers have probably won the game.
Yeah.
If they can keep the Celtics three-point shot attempts down, they probably win the game.
They figured it out, man. Edgecombe staying in front of Brown and Tatum. Like Edgecombe and PG, the perimeter defense, and even Maxey.
And Maxey's a strong little guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even Maxey has been doing his part. I think they figured it out. Had they beat the Celtics in a close game where the Sixers just made one or two more plays late in the game and they won, but the Celtics came gamed and ready to play last night, I would be worried about tomorrow. It's not that I don't believe the Celtics can win. I just don't like how the Celtics played last night. And the way the Sixers played last night is bad news for the Celtics. You think back to a couple years ago when we lost Game 6. We also lost the momentum.
Yes.
Of game. We were defeated and deflated that we lost Game 6.
Well, it was that second half from Tatum, who was playing terrible, and all of a sudden he found it.
They didn't get that last night.
No.
They didn't get that last night, and he's banged up.
And
I feel good about
Fritz. I know you're calling me out for not making an official call on the game.
Spike the camera.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised.
Here's the truth.
Yeah. Saving it for Twitter is not what we do.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
The last two games, I knew how I felt.
And you don't want to put it out there yet till you feel
if I don't I told you 3 times yesterday.
I know you did.
Think the Sixers are going to win this.
No, but I already diagnosed you. See, I could do Christian's job. You know in
sent
your
me a
heart,
crazy email.
Yeah, you know in your heart you think they're going to win, but you're afraid of saying that you think they're going to win.
I don't know that that's
you don't
true.
want to let your guard down.
Sounds about right.
I don't know
I'm
that
just
that's
saying,
true.
The camera said he would know if the Eagles are going to make the playoffs in December of 2024.
Oh, right.
And that's not how we do things.
Yeah, they're going to win.
I know you.
Yeah. There we go.
Now,
yes.
they're going to win.
They may win. They may lose. They're not going to get blown out.
They better not.
I think it's going to be
a
tight game. It's not going to be a Sixers laydown. We've seen a Sixers laydown in Game 7 a couple years ago.
Not happening.
That's not what I'm feeling at all.
Nope.
They have the Celtics on their heels, but the Celtics also do have Tatum and Brown who could go nuclear.
The Celtics are a pretty good team.
They are.
Yeah.
They look so human in this series.
Yes.
That's kind of, I think, changed how people feel about them. Like Tatum.
But we are too. We have, yes. But we have 4 guys. They had 3?
Yeah.
3?
Well, Pritchard's a guy.
Well, that's who I'm counting.
You're not
counting
Derek White?
Derek White. What has happened to him this
Oh,
series?
he's shook, man.
Yeah.
He has the yips. He has the yips.
Pritchard scares me always.
Well, yeah.
Just throw VJ on him.
Yeah. I would love that.
Bring him
Pritchard
over
as
here.
a Sixer.
I agree.
Wouldn't mind it.
Interesting.
Wouldn't mind it.
Get rid of Grimes.
Interesting.
How would you stop?
We don't have any white guys. 215.
Well, we let go of what's his name, Champagne, whatever, for Mac McClung.
Champagne. Yeah.
Who was that?
He's on the Spurs, and we just cut him
because they need to bring Mac McClung up to win the dunk contest.
Yeah, now he's a rotation player on the Spurs. Justin Champagne, and of course we cut Isaiah Joe to get under the tax.
Yes.
He's on the Thunder. Yeah. 215-592.
Did we trade McCain?
We trade McCain.
Yeah.
Daryl, you can keep ducking us. You're eventually going to have to come on the podcast. I know you. And last thing before we go to Justin, I love you, Daryl. If you decide to come on the podcast after you beat the Celtics, it's a coward move.
Uh-oh.
It's a coward move. You ducked us for 3 months. You know, you always come on the podcast after the trade deadline. All of a sudden, not coming on the podcast. Oh, the Sixers are scared of Daryl going on the Ricky. Come on, man. All right, 215-592-9494. Justin in Tennessee. You're on WIP. What's up, Justin?
What's happening, fellas? How we doing this fine Friday evening?
Howdy. Oh, hey, feller.
Justin. What's up, brother?
Hey, not a whole lot, boys. Real quick, got a question about the Flyers. With Hathaway sitting the other night and Michkov getting to play, I've heard a lot of people talk about like Forster's not looked as good these last couple of games where he came back, for the first, and he was kind of running a little more on adrenaline, but he's not looked quite like himself. Do you think they play Hathaway tomorrow night and set Forster, give him an extra day's rest?
Justin.
Something like that?
Justin, what are you doing?
What the hell are you talking about?
Just root for the Flyers.
What are you talking about? We have no idea.
You're asking us to break down X's and O's.
You think
of
Hathaway?
the Flyers?
I just learned who he was 2 days ago.
I was listening earlier, and I was hoping y'all would ask Al about it, but you didn't, and I didn't know. I was just wondering if you thought they might play Hathaway because Carolina's more of a finesse team from everything I've heard. I mean,
this is hockey intro level.
Yes.
This is the intro level of hockey fandom.
Academic hockey.
Yeah, we can't ask second level questions.
Talking about bringing to this show.
I didn't know y'all got the two hockey guys from the station. You got Broads and you got Al. I figured maybe somewhere down the line y'all would ask this.
Well, we're still down,
and now we're questioning Broads. So
yeah, he's on our list.
Okay, so let me ask you a question about the Celtics.
There we go.
Do you think Tatum with his what was it, his right calf, was giving him trouble last night? Do you think that's maybe overcompensating where he blew his Achilles out last year and he came back so quick? Because I heard a little bit of that today.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He's played a lot of minutes. I think that is a mistake by Mazzola. He was playing a lot of minutes in the regular season.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know. Mazzola said he's going to play. He says he's going to play. So who knows?
It's a little fatigue. I could see that though. When they sometimes give you these timelines for recovery, they give you those the I guess the long timelines for you to be cautious in your return.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when they say 9 to 12 months and you come back in 9 months, okay, obviously the leg will be stronger if you waited 12 months versus coming back early. And so even though he felt good enough to get back out there and play, there could be some fatigue setting in that leg. Yeah, could be.
Okay,
sure.
So that's when. Didn't he hurt it during the playoffs last year? Is that when he blew his
against
out?
the Knicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the guy for the Pacers blew his out in the finals, and he never did come back this year.
No, he
maybe
didn't.
A month's
He did. Well, the way that it works is that if you want to come back sooner, you have to, and this is not what most people do, is you have to get the surgery within the next 18 hours after the rupture.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you can come back sooner. Whoever just ruptured theirs did the same thing. DiVincenzo did the same thing. If you wait, most players wait, let the swelling go down, and then it's a little safer to do that. That's what they do. So that's how he was able to return so quickly. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, got you. One more thing, and I'll let you boys go. I don't ever want to hear y'all dunk me again because I was listening to Tornado Shapiro talking about Three Fingers Ballpark.
Oh my God!
And everything else.
No need to repeat it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't bring it back up.
Okay, I've got to go back and watch it on YouTube because I could hear Ike's tears. He was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I could see the uncomfortableness, and I was going down the road listening. I could see Spike just being so uncomfortable, and Jack just kind of probably side-eyeing like, is he really going here? That was hilarious, man. I was cracking up. Like I said, I could hear the tears rolling down Ike's face. He was laughing so hard.
They were.
That was a good bit, boys. But hey, it's gonna be fun tomorrow, y'all. I'll get out there and let you go. Have a good weekend. I love you, boys. I mean,
all right, brother.
Do you think they play Hathaway instead of Forster? Get out of here.
Hey guys, what do you think
are
tomorrow?
You talking about, Justin?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Don't ever try us like that again.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You think they might play Hathaway instead of Forster?
I know Forster's not playing that well.
Yeah,
who knows?
This team, they're a bunch of pretty boys. I heard, and the text line is brought to you. The text lines.
We bit his head off for asking us a hockey question.
You try to come in so
Yeah.
Hey guys, what do you think about maybe should they bump Hathaway up tomorrow? Or
Yeah.
no?
What?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Ask somebody who knows.
Are you crazy? Donnie Hathaway will be fine.
Yeah, you lunatic.
So will Layla.
Yes. The text line is brought to you by Benari Jewelers. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose extraordinary. Choose Benari Jewelers at Exton and Newtown Square. Online at BenariJewelers.com.
Text line, text line, text line.
Oh, and you know what else? Moving forward, I won't even acknowledge Canada as a country. Spike continuing his bit about erasing Rob Thompson from history.
One day at a time.
I don't want to erase Rob Thompson from history. He had a good run. Donnie, there's a new Mr. Baseball in town, Jackie. Take the back seat. Donnie Baseball is the baseball guy.
It was a good run.
Yep. What's next?
I risked my life, bro. Blake Snell on playing baseball during COVID and Chuck from Mount Airy taunting the Celtics outside the Four Seasons.
He did say he risked his life.
Yeah. What did he think was going to happen?
What were they going to do? Fight you?
They were going to murder him for saying Sixers and seven?
No, that's what he was hoping happened.
Yes.
So he get a lawsuit.
Dude. Pretty good money.
Yeah.
If you get Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
$60 million a year.
Yep. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You think they went in the hotel? It's like, who was that little guy? Who's that kid out front?
He actually,
yelling
one
at us?
guy, who was that little kid? Well, one guy let out a chuckle when he said, "Did you play for the team?" Yeah, right.
Yep.
Chucky Bogues.
Yeah,
What's next?
It just seems a little different to me. Elliot, when he's lost a debate but can't bring himself to say that he's lost a debate.
Yes, that
does
is
that.
an Elliott move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I still think that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just seems different to me.
I still think it.
Hey, you can think it. I just don't.
Yeah. What's next?
My Lord. The Cookout reacting to Jack call Layla Hathaway Lala.
That is Lala. L-A-L-A-H. You tell me that's Layla?
It looks like I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
Layla.
Yeah. What's next?
This is not how it works, Chuck. His pastor, after Chuck showed up to confession and just kept saying, "You're welcome."
Chuck saying, "You're welcome in confession." I mean, Chuck leading off today,
Oh, man.
telling Philadelphia, "I did this.
Yes.
I did
I
this."
risked my life.
Yeah, we'll not give Embiid any credit. Chuck won the game. What's next?
Spike is right about Topper. It's a bummer he's gone, but dwelling on it and still talking about it is lame. Daryl Morey happy with the number of guards on the Sixers roster.
We
Have
still
they
don't have
gone
enough guards.
past Grimes in the rotation?
Who did?
Oh, Grimes played last night.
No, I know, but have they gone past him in the rotation?
Oh.
Like after him? Is there anyone
Well,
after?
Edwards,
No.
Edwards was in there. Was that last night? Edwards was out
Yeah,
there.
Edward played 10 minutes, but he's not a guard. He's a wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do not have another. The next guard past Grimes is
Oh, yeah,
Kyle
it's
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
They legitimately only have three.
They put
playable
Kyle
guards.
Lowry in last night, right?
At the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I had Surfsides last night. I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
okay.
about
You didn't know if you imagined
yeah,
it.
I couldn't remember. Was that last night on the game?
Yeah, it
before
was
that?
last night. What's next?
The entire Insider of the Year field was officially put on notice today, with Elliott reporting that an Eagles player who is 6'9" looked taller than an Eagles player who is 6'8". Alex in Lancaster.
Another important report from Elliott.
Well,
At least he
that's
broke
what
the
he's
big
there
one.
for.
He broke
Yeah.
the big one with us.
Yeah, AJ in the building
AJ in the building.
before he even tweeted it.
Yes.
And I'm watching Elliott. Not sure he loves Makai.
He does not.
Yeah.
He doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does not.
No, he doesn't.
He did not like the pick. Yeah.
We can tell when he loves somebody.
Yes, he does not like
He's not. He's not
He loves
Nothing personal.
He loves Eli
obviously.
Stowers.
He does love
Yes.
Stowers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's connected to him.
Yeah.
J-Matt.
Yeah.
Did they win the Super Bowl with J-Matt or Alshon? They don't win the Super Bowl with J-Matt. I'll tell you that.
Probably not.
Do you?
I agree.
Because Elliott's had a lot of misses on whether he likes first round picks or not.
Yeah.
I think he
Well, it makes everything safe with Makai that Elliott isn't on
Yes.
board with him.
he didn't like Quinyon.
Nope.
He's not a big
No.
Quinyon guy.
No.
And
So,
as
didn't
you-
like Embiid. Didn't like
VJ.
VJ. Yeah. What's next?
You know, sometimes it feels like I never get recognized. Like Reese, who is consistently recognized as everyone's favorite person on the station.
Tax line.
Yep. No one ever talks about like.
Yeah. Did he say he didn't get recognized?
Like
Kind
getting
of.
the bell is
Oh,
good to,
yeah, the
good
recognition.
to finally be recognized.
Well, real
around here.
recognition.
Yeah,
Real
recognition.
Hey, man, we got problems.
No, but do you think
Well,
Hathaway?
you took the belt from him.
Do you think Hathaway's going to be bumped up tomorrow?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
failers.
Hey.
Hold on. What about Bump?
Well, Bump. So I did see
Bump's
Tockett
in.
had a one-on-one with Bump today on the ice, and usually that means in hockey circles, hey, you're going to sit down game one.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were getting
Hey,
ready to say
fellas.
he's gonna play.
Hey, Phil.
Hey,
what do you
fellas,
think?
what do you
about-
think the defensive pairings for tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe
Do
the
you
rotation.
think Ristolainen
We just totally disrespect our caller of the year.
Yeah.
You should have been disrespected.
All right.
That was Herb's reward.
Oh, now I know why Jack's making this go long because he's doing leading off.
Yeah. You gonna call him? You want to work anything else in?
No shame.
Hey,
None.
Hey, what do you think of Mark?
And you're not even here on Monday.
I know, or Friday.
Yeah, you fraud.
Oh, you're out Monday?
I'm out Monday.
Oh, man.
What's your official prediction on Sixers, Jack?
Sixers 96-90.
Wow, that's an ugly
That's
game.
a hell of a defensive effort.
Well, have you seen this
Ike, you
team?
want to give a score?
Let's go 104. 102.
Ooh, that sounds horrible. That sounds like an excruciating
Okay,
basketball.
104-100.
Okay. And I'll put mine on Twitter tomorrow. No, just kidding.
Thank God.
109-98 Sixers.
Ooh, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of,
won't be
I mean, it's a
comfortable.
little comfortable.
Yeah.
Embiid making free throws down the stretch.
You got
Yeah,
it.
I love
You
it.
got it.
I love it.
Kind of feels like a 4-2 Hurricanes win, by the way.
Oh, really?
Didn't ask.
Back to earth.
Yeah.
You didn't ask.
Yeah,
no, but
didn't
it's
ask.
a little humbling, and then we bring it back for game 2.
Okay.
Feels
All
like
right.
a game 1 loss.
All right. Well, Jack is next. We'll take you up until Phillies baseball. We'll be back with you Monday. Thank you for listening this week. We love you so much for it. Remember, deodorant is a thief of joy. And there's a guy who can bring you joy. He and his staff over at Colonial Hyundai. That is the car czar, John Ashdale. And he knows what is joy when you go to buy a brand new Hyundai. Well, it's certainly not waiting around there all day, negotiating, all that sort of stuff. You want it to be fast and easy. That's the way it is at Colonial. What they do at Colonial is they know that everybody has some sort of issue. Maybe it's your trade. Maybe it's financing. Maybe it's credit. Maybe it's having the car. And they get rid of all the issues. That's one of the ways they make it fast, easy, and better. Great trade-in incentives, the best financing in the business, no matter what your credit is, rates as low as 0%. And talking about having the car that you want, they have over 200 brand new Hyundais in stock right now. They've got Palisades, they've got Tucsons, they've got Konos, and every single one comes with America's best warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance. Don't wait. Go to Colonial. Online 24/7, colonialhyundai.com, or on Lincoln Highway in Downingtown. Colonial Hyundai, the fast, easy, better way to buy a Hyundai. 0% financing applies to select new Hyundai models. Offers can't be combined. Includes all rebates and incentives. See dealer for full details.